What's good, folks? So today, right now, we got Vita more on middle ground right now. Hold on. All right, bet. I kind of hear that popping noise still, but so how you doing today, though?
I'm good. I'm good. How y'all doing today?
Can't complain. Can't complain. Just trying to have a nice little fruitful day and shit like that. So right, hold on, I'm changing my mic up. I gotta fix this thing right quick. Yo. Bet we good. You there?
I can hear you. It's still
Okay.
doing the popping thing. No.
I don't know what's going on with that, but all right. So today we got on middle ground. We got need a more. So what we're gonna do? We got a couple of good games we wanna play and get to so many different things we wanna do right now. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. If you in the chat right now, let me know what's good. The teacher is wondering where you were. If y'all hear popping and stuff, I'm gonna come out and let Nita talk. And can you introduce yourself real quick when I leave and come back in?
You said leave and come back in.
I'm gonna leave and come back in. You can introduce yourself real quick.
Okay. Let's see if we
All
can
right, bet.
get.
That's how you finna rock out.
Y'all, is that me making all that noise? Y'all heard all that noise in his video? Is it popping? Can y'all see me? Cause I can't see none of y'all comments. But just to get acquainted with y'all, my name is Nita. I am very much country. Okay, very much Southern Belle. So if my accent sounds kind of funny to some of y'all, just bear with me. Just think of me as a cool homegirl down the street. It's very much so a smidge like medium ghetto. But we're gonna make it do what it do today, y'all. Just excuse everything. I literally got a ticket, okay, rushing here to talk to y'all today. So hopefully y'all bear with me. Y'all see a couple of things off track. Y'all understand. Y'all understand everything ain't always gonna be perfect. But I got a speeding ticket and a seatbelt ticket trying to rush and come here, y'all. And I'm not paying it. Okay, he has no evidence. Okay, he had no body cam. So I'm pleading not guilty. I was speeding. I was doing like 100 and I want to say 55, I think 155, but I had to get here. I had stuff to do. So I really wish I could see y'all comments to see what y'all saying about me. Y'all could be talking mess in the chat. Y'all probably like, look, it ain't that's like black girls to be late, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. I had to get cute. I did a full face of makeup in literally like 10 minutes. If you're a man, you probably don't understand. If you're a woman, you get where I'm coming from. That is very hard. Very hard, very difficult. And I'm surviving off of like 3 hours of sleep. Y'all see my eye bags? I look like a damn raccoon.
Yo. All right, how we sounding right now?
Accountability. What the hell? Old C Dog 91 accountability. I took accountability. I said I was late.
But you don't want to pay that ticket though.
No. It was not me, Your Honor. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. It was not me. I plead.
You plead the fifth. Hey, I feel we all gotta duck the cops, duck the law at all times. I don't know why we got crickling crackling right now. We always gotta duck the cops and all that stuff like that. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get everything right. Boom. All right, so man, let's get straight to it while we in here. I don't know what's going on right now, but we're gonna get straight to it. So Nita, the first thing we're gonna play this or that. All right. We got the chat right here, but we're gonna adjust the chat, but we're gonna play this or that first of all to pop this thing off and get it right going. All right, cool. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, so first thing first, BBL and natural bodies.
I got a whole video on my channel trying to quote unquote attacking BBLs. For me, it depends. Okay. It depends why you getting that BBL. If you getting that BBL to keep a man or a woman, no BBL. I prefer natural bodies because people don't know that natural bodies are always gonna be in style. BBLs, they may 10 years from now, everybody may want to be looking like a stick. So I prefer natural. But if your body's shaped kind of go and get a little BBL. Just be safe.
Okay. I can see that with some people that don't have hips. I can see they trying to figure it out. Some we did an intro. Oh no, they want a real quick intro. They don't know who you is. Another quick intro.
Okay, let me go ahead and reintroduce myself. Okay, my name is Nita Amore, in case you don't know. I am very much so country, very much so medium ghetto, but I am a very like humble, nice person. And I do commentary on YouTube. A lot of people may know me either from a BBL video. Some of y'all may be like, but y'all know who the hell you are. And some people may know me from just going off about Kevin Samuels, but it is what it is. I'm a nice person. If anyone say different, they lying. Yeah. I mean, Stacey, he liked me and he didn't agree with what I said. So
No, exactly. That's how I found her page from doing a reaction to her shit about to Kevin Samuels for sure. And there's a video of a girl saying feel like she's not high value because of whatever reason, and you felt some type of way about that. So if you want to rehash that, we can get into it real quick. But if you want to rehash that real quick.
okay. Well, in my video, I said, well, just to clarify, I had a pre-existing condition with, well, not condition, experience with Kevin Samuels. He reached out to me before when he wasn't as big, and he wasn't this person that he is today. He wasn't, I hate black women. Like, he wasn't like that. He was very nice and respectful. He wanted me to come on his show, but I didn't know who he was. So fast forward, what, a year and a half later, a girl sent me a message saying that she didn't feel high value. She felt less than because she watched the Kevin Samuels video. Now, in my video, I did not say that Kevin Samuels was a bad person. I did take a couple of shots at him, but I just didn't agree with, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says because I'm black. I'm a black woman. So, and a lot of his points just turn me off sometimes. And I don't believe that's who he really is. Like, if you want to keep it a book with me. But that's just a quick, synopsis summary of that video that I did. If you go to the video, it probably, well, I privated it, but it had like 1 billion dislikes just because they just mad because I said what I said, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's a quick summary. So yeah. Stacey, can you hear me? Lord have mercy, Stacey. You gotta get it together, baby. Stacey. 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 I don't think he can hear me. Yeah, I don't think he can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Or is it just his side that's just messing up? Is it his side? Yes, Stacey, we can't hear you, baby. Yeah, he getting his sound together. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just bad luck. Y'all probably ripping me apart in these comments. Ain't she? Letitia, you said ain't she? Can't hear you. So y'all can hear me. But it's not him. Yeah, this good on iPhone 8 Plus working wonders still until freaking Apple come out with that new update. I think the new phone coming out in September. Stacey, we can't hear you, baby. We can't hear you. Lord have mercy. You see what happened when you try to be fancy? Yeah, you saying testing, but we can't hear you. Okay. Lord, maybe it's me. Letitia says, beautiful. Thank you. Letitia, where are you from originally, Miss Amore? Well, I'm from the United States, but it's a small, itty bitty town in Florida. It's on the Lake Okeechobee. It's called Belglade. It is the hood. Okay, it is the ghetto. If you take Miami and take away all the fancy stuff and add country, not roaches. What I'm talking about? If you add country, mosquitoes, rabbits, and corn, that's where I'm from. So yeah, I'm from Belgrade. The Southern Belle on a MAGA hat. Huh? Now, where did you get that from? A MAGA hat? No. What I look like? I am African American. I am black. Under this wig, it is naps. It's an afro. So no MAGA hat over here. Can't do that. That's a hypocrite. Stacey, if you can hear me, put some more comments on the screen because I only see one, and this is dude talking about a MAGA hat. I always wonder why people come on here with fake pictures. Skilo says she's so beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. We might get into this later on, but child, I have a whole insecurity about how I look. I dated this athlete a long time ago and he left me for dead, child. Broke my little heart. And ever since then, your girl has been having insecurity problems with the way she looks. You know, when they get on, they either go to something lighter and brighter. And you know, I'm pecan tan cocoa, and I know like it plays on my insecurities. I'm gonna be 26 at the end of this year, and I've been feeling this way since I was like 20 and 21. I'm trying to beat it, but you know, it's a thing that you have to work on. But it's like, damn, bitch, you finna be damn near 30 and you still hurting from stuff from the past. Like, no, you gotta get past that. You gotta get past that. But I did all look, I be doing too much. Y'all, also, it's hard for me to stay on topic because my mind just rambles. All of that came from a comment. Latif says, hood them Panhandle, Florida area. No, we ain't at the Panhandle. You know a Lake Okeechobee? We literally right under there. It's so small, child. If you know somebody in kindergarten, you'll know them by the time you graduate. That's why I hate half of my classmates because they bullied the hell out of me. And it wasn't bully like, give me your lunch money, nerd. It was the bully like, you know, joking. Okay, they would literally mess with me every damn day, and I'm just like, I hate all y'all, but it's small. It's a small town, really, really small, really, really country. If y'all hear my accent, I can go down there and speak like this all day, and they won't feel no type of ways about it. As soon as I step foot outside of there, oh, you're so country. Oh, where are you from? Like, no, I'm from the hood, baby. Hood. I'm trying to wait for him to get his thing together. Come on, Stacey. Come on. You can do it, baby. Oh, let me not call him baby. He got an old lady. Trust and believe. Remember, this hair's not real, y'all. So if this come flying off, y'all still a little bit of afro underneath.
Man, I had to switch. Hold on. Let me do that.
Okay, so now it's two of you.
Yeah, we got two of me. All right, so I had to switch the whole thing up. We're going to rock like this. All right, bet. Let's get to it. Thank you for entertaining my chat. I'm over here looking crazy right now. I'm still hearing a little rattle, but it is what it is. Though. It's definitely the mic. I'm thinking it's this mic over here, but all right, let's get to it. All right, so while we got the chat going, before we get into the game, let's see what else they're saying out here.
Kevin Sanders cannot help me with no insecurity. You see how y'all be trying? What the hell is he gonna do to me?
Hey man, you never know.
He gonna look at me and be, bitch, you're a 2. You project confidence, Queen. Thank you. See, this is the type of black man that I like. Stacey and this Latif, okay? I like that. Give your girl a compliment.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, I know. That's right, Latif. Imagine losing somebody over skin color and freaking eyes. Like he had this thing with like bright eyes, and my eyes black as my soul. So it is.
All right, so that's your Christy was good.
Crystal, I agree with that. We all have some insecurities. I just gotta not be insecure as a person. It's like a whole thing.
All right, Rob, what you gotta say? Okay. Oh.
Robert says, I remember her now. I think from a Monosphere highlight daily video, Pecan Tan reminded me. The girl asking you about high value woman as a teenager, right? Yeah, like she was like, I don't know. She was a jit. Well, a jit, if y'all don't know, I'm from Florida.
We say jit.
We say jit. It's better though. Yeah, it is. The mic is a little bit better. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2. All right, hey, let's get into it though. Let's get into the games and shit. Damn, I just realized something. Let me do this right quick though. Let's get straight to this. All right. So you was talking. I heard you talking. We were talking to the chat, and one thing was about things in the past, as far as relationships and stuff. So let's see this right here. All right, move this off the screen. So ladies, arrange this in order of importance: money, looks, loyalty, personality. What you got?
Okay. Well, the last one would be money, because anybody can have money, and trust me, like a lot of dudes with money try to come at me and they be so damn lame. So I would put money as the last person, plus not last person, last number. 3, I would put uh, I would put personality. I was gonna put looks, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I cannot sit here and get with no quote unquote ugly guy. Like sometimes people be it's hard to explain.
Okay.
I wish I could, because the thing is I'm trying not to go off on a rant. So what did I put for 4? I put
you put money
last,
for.
I put looks, I put personality 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Loyalty has to be number 1 and looks have to be 2nd, because you can be the finest nigga in the world, but if you do not have loyalty, you belong to the streets. And not just you belong to the streets, baby, because even if it's a homeboy, you can't have a homeboy that's not loyal. And loyalty today is so rare because people get swayed by so many things: clout, money, opportunity. And I need you to be loyal to me. Okay.
Let's talk.
If I go kill somebody, I expect you to be loyal to me and say, okay, she did not do it. That's what I expect you to do.
Okay, let's talk though. So a lot of folks are calling cap because a lot of women had money last. I call cap too. I'm gonna keep it G. I call cap too.
Okay.
I don't see money being last because money has to do with a responsibility as a man. If you take care of things, that could tell a lot. Not far as being super rich, but last, meaning that's the least in the priorities.
You want to know why?
Talk to me.
I put money last because it's not so much about the money. Because for me, I'm not the type of person that has to live. I like to live off of somebody else. That's not my big goal. As long as you're trying to make some type of money or like put some type of effort behind it, you could be making millions of dollars and still be a shitty person.
That's true.
Okay, you can like, I think when people think money, they automatically equate it to, I gotta be rich, I gotta provide. I don't need nobody to provide for me right now. Right now, I am 25. I'm trying to get myself straight. And a lot of men that I come across, they try to use money as a way to just own you and control you. Like, oh, well, you don't want to do this for me, so I'm not gonna give you any money. Or when they approach you with money, they expect you to be a hoe, to be honest. Like when they see me, they think I'm a whore. And they be like, oh, let me throw money at you. And all of that.
Let's get into it.
Bad taste. It just left a bad taste in my mouth.
So you've been through a situation when somebody threw money into your face, and how you responded to that?
Say it again.
I seen a video recently about you talking about someone throwing money in your face. How do you respond to that? And what they doing? How are they trying to control you with the cash? Well,
right now, I'm not financially where I want to be, right? Driving an old 2001 truck, living from paycheck to paycheck. So this guy, he thought I was cute and he took me out on a date, blah, 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 this and the third. And he kept trying to throw the fact that he had money. Like he was worth, I think, $24 million. And he kept saying, oh, I can buy you a new life. I can do this. I can do that for you. But the catch is every time I come to Florida, you got to do something strange for a little piece of change. And that is not me. Okay. That is not me. I don't know why. I hate the quickest way to get under my skin is for you to think that I am a whore. And I am not. So, yeah, that's why it turned me off. Honestly, money, all of that turns me off. Like I said before, the dude that left me, he got a bunch of money now. His character is shit. So,
okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to rock what you saying there, but I still think that I don't see it being 4th on the list. 4th on the list, that means the last thing you care about.
Yeah.
The last thing.
What I want y'all to understand, women, well, a woman like me, women just want to feel protected. Okay. What's the point of having money if you don't have no loyalty? Your personality can be trash. You can have no personality, boring, mad, angry all the time. Looks. How many women do we know are pretty but date an ugly guy? Rick Ross, Jay-Z, and of course they have money, but Beyonce got her own money. Why she's still with Jay-Z is not because of money. It's because of his personality, loyalty. Well, not loyalty because he cheated. But it's the other three,
I'm
not
saying.
looks. It's the other three, not looks.
Okay.
So what you
All
want
right.
a girl that's not loyal?
All right. So your man look good as hell, but you struggling with the bills. He on the couch,
As long as he
just
paying them,
vibing. No, he not paying him. He not
well,
paying
he
him.
has no money.
Huh?
He has no drive at all. I'll help him for a little bit, but if you're just using me, because if you care about me, you're not going to sit here and let me take care of you. No, no. So
I could see if you said money 3.
3. So what you put last?
I mean, it's there. You're a woman, but okay, it's something that women say out loud, but as far as like how they actually choose the true nature, I think women are always gonna value some type of man that has more money, or either they basically take care of the particulars, the basics.
I don't think it's all women. I feel like some women are very goal driven and they like to be independent because they don't like people to control them. That's how I feel. So money still for me would be last.
Okay.
It's y'all may say it's cap, but this is all facts over here.
Okay. Okay. So that's what you call number one. That's what you call number one. What number one was loyalty for you?
Yes, loyalty.
So no cheating.
Cheating, like I said, if I do something wrong, I expect you to be loyal to me. Sometimes I may get into it with your family. Sometimes
the family,
pick your family. This, you know how some mamas can't let go of their sons. Okay, I need you to be a man, and mama, you wrong, baby. You know you wrong, but I still want you to come for me at the end of the day, especially if we married or something like that. I don't want to have to feel like because with no loyalty, anybody can come in and control you. Anybody can come in and say anything to you. Anybody can do anything. Loyalty is so hard to come by today. Man aside, even friends, loyalty is very hard to come by. So it's rare. It's the rarest out of all 4 of those choices.
Okay. All right. So with you putting loyalty first and money last, you can rock out like that. Because the more money, the less loyal they're gonna be. I just gotta keep it G with you. Man is loyal as his options. Man is as loyal as his options. So we got some questions from the chat.
Always equal money.
Say what?
Options don't always equal money.
I hear you. So they asked how you meet the rich kinky guy.
I work
Anytime they come to Florida, you gotta bust that thing open.
Child, not this way, but I work at LA Fitness and I was practicing this routine, like it's like a dance routine in Hills choreography. It's like if you know Joy Chavez, if you know Aaliyah Janelle,
we know Joy Chavez. We know Joy Chavez.
Oh yeah, like that kind of dancing. Of course, y'all would know Joy. Y'all nasty, but Joy, she danced, she do all the things, and I was practicing one of the routines that she did, and he saw me. And he gave me his card, told me to go to Walmart and get whatever I wanted. I was so hungry, I went and got me a sandwich and a Gatorade because I didn't know how much money he had on the card. So I took the card, rushed it back to the gym. He was looking at me kind of funny. He told me to get him 2 bottles of water. So I had to go back to him. I brought it back to him. And he was like, this was a test of trust. He was doing all these words and trying to talk in circles. So he saw me. He said, I want to take you on a date. I told him I want to go to La Granja. If you don't know what La Granja is, it's like a chicken spot. But
you simple. You a country girl for real. You simple as hell. You want to go to La Granja for a date?
He didn't like. That's before I knew he was rich. So when he took me there, he was just so disgusted. Like, this where you want to go? And I'm like, nigga, you look, I'm even here. So he took me. He's like, okay, I want to take you to this other spot. So I go to his car because he parked his car far away. It's this race car looking. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. But it's like, the kind that has the 2 seats. It's kind of like a coupe, but it's like shaped like a triangle. We hopped in that, zoomed off in the area that I'm at. It's this restaurant by the beach. He took me there. The whole time he kept looking at his phone like, someone's bothering me. And I'm like, you might want to answer it. So he was like, you know what? I trust you. And then when he gave it to me, it was, how the bank sends text messages. It said $24 million had been deposited into your account. And he just kept throwing it in my face. And that was corny to me. But yeah, I don't want to bore y'all too much with the story, but that's how I met him.
That's how you met, fool? Yeah. All right. So THMC, of course, looks are last. This isn't cohesive of a full partner. I understand. But she didn't put looks last, though.
Yeah, I didn't put.
You put looks second.
I put money last.
All right. So what are important to me? None of those. I stay alone. Worry about myself than worry about somebody what comes to me. In the end of the day, you better have your guard and catch red flags. All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay. So teachers say money lies. Christians say personality and loyalty before money because those characteristics will determine how you handle and share your money. Mm.
Big thanks, Crystal.
But you gotta have some money to share though. You gotta have some money to share. The man you see as less than thought you were gonna be impressed, and he thought you was
And
doing.
he knew. I don't think he saw me as less than. I think he's used to getting certain types of women with money, and he saw me and assumed that I was like a gold digger or something. And a lot of people, when they see me, because I'm broke, they think I don't know people with money, but I know people with money. Money can't move me. Money is anybody can get money. But like I said, the other three, very rare, very rare.
Okay. So I've seen that you used to have an Instagram. So you used to be an Instagram model,
Yes,
and you deleted it. Why?
because it's a lot of perverts and like nasty people on there. You would think, okay, I'm finna make an Instagram. You know, I'm finna do my thing. It's a lot of good things that come out of it, but the good outweigh the bad. How old are the people on your chat? Like they're not too young, right?
Nah, not at all. Most follow like from 25 and up.
Okay,
Some are
okay,
18, but 25 up mostly.
okay. So I'm gonna say what I'm about to say. A
Mhm.
lot of the men that follow those, y'all know the booty pages, ebony, big black, the kind that have nothing but half naked girls on the page. People would take my pictures and they would put it on those pages. A lot of the men that follow those pages are perverts. Okay, they would literally send you pictures of their pedo actors. Sometimes they'll send you pictures doing this to it. Okay, one time I posted a picture of my niece. She was like 4 at the time, and some dude sent a picture of him jacking off to the picture of my niece. Yeah, and then a lot of people don't take you serious. Like you'll come in and think you're getting a genuine opportunity, but every time somebody talk to you, it's because they want to sleep with you or they want to date you or they want to smash you. And it's like they get old after a while. I don't want to die tomorrow, knock on wood. And people only remember me as a freaking Instagram model. There's tons of beautiful girls in the world. And if you want to be an Instagram model, I have too many insecurities to be an Instagram model.
Okay.
Like you got to get the big booty, you got to get the small waist, you got to have all these fashions, and I want a husband eventually.
So you want a husband?
What if one day I get pregnant or one day I'll get married? All them followers gonna leave, okay, expeditiously.
Okay.
So I'd rather have people know me for my personality than freaking boobs and butts.
All right. So you say you want a husband. What's your time frame for that in your mind? How you gonna get to that?
I mean, I feel like they'll come when they come. Preferably by the time I'm 30. Well,
30.
Marriage. You want to know the baby? I care more about the baby than marriage. So marriage
What?
can happen whenever. Yeah, it's a time frame on. Like it's a time restraint on having a baby, but marriage. You can be married at 60. You can't have no baby at 60, 65 if you're a woman.
But that man gonna want something though. The man that's gonna marry you,
What
he
you
gonna
mean?
want something. He gonna want a baby.
But that's what I'm saying. We can have the baby when I get married, but if the baby comes before marriage, preferably it doesn't. But if it does, I mean, I'll be okay with that because
No, don't do that.
I mean,
don't do that.
Like marriage to me, honestly, marriage for me is a contract, and I feel like people change so much. You could be 20 and what if you get married at 20? 30, you're gonna be a different person. 40, you're gonna be a different person. 50, you're gonna be a different person. And I don't want to marry somebody and they change over time. And I've done wasted all of these things. I have all my assets tied to you, and then I end up hating you. Like I feel marriage just scares me. Honestly, the idea of marriage scares me.
But what about raising a child is a big thing. What
It is,
about
but I can have a baby with a friend.
a friend? No, don't do that to that child. Don't do that to the child. You want to bring them up in a house with mother and father that has a good relationship, and you guys will really give that child the best chance to succeed.
Hopefully life experience like later on for me changes my mind when it comes to that. But a baby, I feel like you have to have a baby with the right person because babies change people. If you want to know how someone feels about you, get pregnant by them and then see how they feel about you.
But that's why you vet. You gotta vet. You Gotta vent.
Vent?
Let's get into it. Let's get it. Hold on.
Vent?
Let's get into it. We're gonna get into this shit. You talking crazy, Nita. You talking crazy. All right, so this lady right here, it's right. I'm making a video about this, but we call this post-wall clarity. You know what the wall is?
No.
Okay. The wall, it comes when you're 30, comes around 30, and you start realizing options are shriveling up. You start to realize that. And some people reach the wall with children. So that gives you even less options. So this lady right here says, reject the men who are going to make us wise for guys who made us single mothers. Men are not trash, but our taste for men is trash. Dead men, we are sorry. What do you think about that?
We rejected men who are going to make us. Honestly, I feel like that's a blanketed statement.
Okay.
You can meet somebody and experience them one way, but like I said before, as soon as you have a kid with them, their true intentions come out, their true sides come out. And I feel like it's just the roll of a dice. You can roll the dice and meet a great guy. Meet a great guy from the rip. You can roll the dice and think the guy is great, and he turns out to be crap. So, all men are not trash, but in my experience, a lot of guys that I experience are. That's just what I experience. I can't speak for everybody else.
Where you find these dudes at? Oh, this totally mixed up. Hold on. That should say you Stacy or whatever. But so most men that you meet are trash. How are you vetting these men? How are you finding these men?
Oh, they found me. I don't shoot my shot at men because I don't want to get rejected. I don't. I would never ever shoot my shot at a guy. Ever.
No, don't do that.
What? You say
how you gonna ever get what you want? Is there a certain is there a certain type of mind, a man in mind that you want?
Well, loyal, first of all. Honest, I like personality. Looks wise, I prefer someone taller than me, but if they're not taller than me, and I'm 5'2", so everybody's taller than me. I prefer somebody a little bit more athletic, and if they're not athletic, just so long as they're healthy, I'm fine with that. Honestly, I wish I had a guy that didn't have social media, because there's too many whores on social media, and most guys don't have self-control. So
all right, so it's a lot of other women that want those men too.
Yeah, and that's what the ratio from men to women is like, and it's like 10 guys for every 10 women for every one guy. It's too much competition. Like, y'all think I'm pretty? When I was dating the other guy and he left me, it's like, when I tell y'all the reality women, the regular Instagram, they're so gorgeous, and it beats on your self-esteem. So I'd rather just a guy come to me and approach me versus me to them, because I'm a hard lover too. So if I approach you, I automatically like you more off the rip than you like me. So
why can't you compete for the man that you want though? You don't think it's a good thing to compete for a man?
I feel like women, we are already naturally competitive because of the ratio, right?
Okay.
So, and a man knows what he wants, and I've chased after a guy before for years, and you shouldn't have to chase after nobody or approach somebody for them to, make you do what it do. Like, I feel like I love so hard to it. If I see, oh damn, he went out his way to come talk to me, a little bit on me, he must be special. He must see something in me.
Okay, so I would say that you go. I follow your platform. You go to the gym often. Mm-hmm. So do you think your aesthetically, how you look, is putting your card in the race? Do you think that alone?
That's what everybody. I feel like if I blow, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of people only listen to me because I look a certain way. If I was morbidly obese, if I had my natural hair all the time, if I had like acne scars everywhere, people won't listen to me. People like people that look a certain way. If a prettier girl came on here right now, y'all would listen to her. If she had the same personality, y'all would listen to her. Y'all be like, bitch, screw her. Who is this Nita? Who? That's how I feel. I feel like looks play a big part into everything.
I think you should compete for the man that you want. I don't think you should feel the type of way about busting down on the man too. Like, it's okay. It's okay if you see a man you want, bust down. What's wrong with that?
Bust down.
Bust down. What's the problem? Bust down.
Lord have mercy.
Or at least just give him a compliment. I like your shoes. I like that suit. That's busting out.
Bust down like smash them.
Nah, not smash. When I used to go out with my homies when I was in my single days, talking to that bust down on the shit, you know, pull up on her. But if you see a dude that you want, give him a light little compliment. I like your smile, something like that. That's putting your card like, hey, I entered the race.
He got to give me some type of signal too. Like he got to give me some type of vibe too. I ain't gonna just come up and give him no compliment. Because if I give him a compliment and he shoot me down, I'm gonna have to cuss his ass out.
Pride is the devil.
Do me like that. Okay.
Pride. I mean, you shoot your shot, you move on.
I've given a guy a compliment before, and he was like, "I don't like black girls," but he was black. So
what?
Yeah, he was, you know, mixed.
Keep him over there.
But you know, mixed, but black, but he don't look white. So he didn't acknowledge his black side, and he was just like, "Tell your friend I don't like black girls." And I'm just like, "Nigga, you ain't even all that." Like he was kind of cute, and I gave him a compliment, and he did all this shit. So I'm like, "Nigga, screw you." But yeah, I'm trying not to cuss on your platform.
Man, cuss. I talk. They know I talk hella shit. I talk shit. That's what I do.
Okay.
So Nita, how you gonna hit this wall with a man? We can't let you hit this wall. I can't let you hit this wall. If you're gonna be cool with me, I can't let you hit this wall.
You mean as far as the kids and all of that?
No, you can't do that. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, Nita.
You don't believe in divine timing. You don't believe in none of that.
Opportunity meets hard work. All that shit meshed together. You feel me? We got to get that together.
Hard work and preparation
and attention. Attention too.
I feel like that's for when it's like careers and stuff. If it's a relationship, I feel like it just happens. Because the thing is, with women, we go and we latch on to anything. Well, not anything. Let me not speak for all women, but we latch on to what approaches us first. You could sit here, a guy can come up to me and be nice today, and then, oh, what if I get in a relationship with him? But my better option is open over here. So it's one of those. It's one of those things.
You know how to date?
Most people, like even when I'm 30, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna look like this still. So if I hit the wall, I hit it.
No, you gotta be proactive, not reactive. Proactive, not reactive. We can't hit that wall. We can't do that.
Proactivity, that's not even a word. Being proactive for me, honestly, it ended up getting my heart broken because every time I try to go after the guy, I end up putting too much of my stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh, I love you," da da da, and then I end up loving them more than they love me, and then they leave for prettier women. So it's like. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So we go through the same
shit though. We go through the same thing. We go out there giving women our resources, money, time that we can put into getting better for our actual wife with these little slurs out you. And we go give it to some random bitch.
It's easier for me. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta be more realistic. It's easy to pick out a gold digger versus a dude that's pretending to like you, and then out of nowhere he just don't like you no more. Like, men are good at playing. Like, players are good at playing. A fine dude that know he fine is trouble. A fine girl that know she fine is trouble if their intentions are not pure. Okay. A gold digger will you can literally tell, because every time she talking to you, it's about money. Oh, what you can buy me, what you can do for me. Like, that's easy to pick out, I feel like.
I think it should be easy.
I know a lot of gold diggers.
Okay.
But guess what, men? One thing, this is what I don't understand. And this come off a Drake album because I just listened to I just listened to I love Drake. But he's sitting here talking about she ain't Aisha enough, but then you love hoes. So make it make sense.
You can't compare the normal ass dude like me.
You can't compare
E-Reacts. You can't compare you can't compare these niggas to Drake. We not Drake. You can't compare us to them.
All that horribly style, all this, but all you scoring is thoughts.
We don't even have access to them women.
Aisha Curry freaking gotta go pose half naked now to be.
That's for her. That's for her mentally.
But it's like
she put her phone down.
You want me to be a homebody, so I'm gonna be at home doing wife duties while you up here you liking IG thought pictures all day. No, y'all hate. Y'all want a wife, but y'all like hoes. That makes no sense to me.
No, we just want to watch. It's like the same thing as watching porn. I'm not gonna wife the porn star. I'm watching suck a little dick, do a little guap real quick, but that don't mean I want to wife her.
But guess what? If you had the opportunity to, so what's the difference between the thought and the porn star? So what if the porn star come out of her element and she be dressed like me, act nice, and all of that stuff? You still gonna go to the porn star because y'all just love whore.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all.
We don't. Okay. It's a difference between loving, but just like go ahead, get off.
Stacy's girlfriend, if you're watching this, try not to get offended. But if a whore was sliding up in your TM right now, you don't have to say nothing because I know you're gonna get in trouble. But if she slid up in your DM right now, I guarantee you're gonna answer.
I'm not. I'm like, what you want? What do you want with me? Is this business? What do you want?
She want to give you the cootie cat. You gonna be like, yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am, not yes, sir.
No, I won't do it. All pussy, not good pussy.
Yeah, it sounds good, don't it?
All pussy, not good pussy. I ain't doing it. So you think you're competing with whores? You think that?
See me,
I see you. Okay. So men do love hoes, but they don't marry them.
They don't marry. That's a lot. Rick Ross almost married Lyra Galore. Donald Trump married what's her name?
Almost doesn't count, Brandy. Nah, if Donald Trump don't count, he don't count.
Melania,
sacrifice a lot more than
men think. It's a form of exactly.
We understand that y'all sacrifice. That's why we having this conversation. See, I do want you to be able to vet men carefully, but I don't want you just sitting here just like thinking it's just gonna just come. It don't just come. Sometimes, but it don't just come.
I mean, the thing is a way. Trevor, thank you. Beautiful lady.
I told you my people good. My people nice over here. I told you. She was a little scared, y'all.
I thought I was gonna have to pop off. So Nita puts loyalty number one, but she doesn't believe any men are loyal. I do believe some men are loyal, but the ones that come across me are not. And that's what I said. Loyalty is very, very rare. Somebody would literally have to come through, and I would have to experience them being loyal to me in order for me to believe it. Because most men that I know, when my dad passed, he passed away like 2 years ago. At his funeral, 3 of his women that was messing around with him was at the funeral. So it's like when he was alive, he was presenting himself one way, even though he was still doing his thing on the low, and he was 60 years old. So, and it's just the men that I experienced, their options, they exercise their options all the time. Okay. Those are celebrities. The average man wants a solid 7 and a homemaker. Those people y'all want a solid 7 and a homemaker is because y'all can't get the 10s.
Hey, hold on now. Nah.
Yes,
Chill out. That ain't why. A lot of these 10s don't have much to offer. They just like, they just dumb. A lot of these 10s are dumb.
No, not Beyonce. I know
Beyonce not a 10.
I know a lot of smart hoes.
Beyonce not a 10.
Beyonce and a 10. So who a 10?
A 10?
We're gonna address this today because this is what I want to talk about.
Chat, who a 10?
Talk about a 10.
Chat, who a 10? Let me know a 10, chat.
What does a 10 look like? Is it Eurocentric? Is it the small nose? Is it the blue, green, purple eyes? Let me know.
Chat, who a 10, man?
Is it a small waist or a big booty? Big boobs? What is it?
Who a 10? I can't even think of like my lady a 10 in my that's a 10. But I can't even think of like celebrities that's 10s because you can't even tell who real or not, who fake or not, because it's just different. A lot of people say they haven't seen nothing. My dog TG say Riri is a 10.
Rihanna is a 10, but it's on my last live.
Hey, get the fuck.
Macy. Who is Macy?
Get the fuck. You know who Macy Gray is.
I don't know what it is.
Kelly Rowland. They say Kelly Rowland a 10.
See, everyone's perception of a 10 is different. So it's like 10s are typically. Hold on, we're going to pay attention to Lydia Bennett. Okay. 10s are typically Eurocentric in the face and African in the body. A lot of men like African features.
Crazy ass Ken. What's good, Ken?
No. A lot of men like African features on something that's not black. The lips, the booty, the everything.
I ain't rocking with it. The Wi-Fi tripping a little bit. Hold on. Make sure you back good. You good? All right. So a lot of men like African features. But what? You good? I hear you.
You on the McDonald's?
Nah, my Wi-Fi. Don't try my Wi-Fi. That's your Wi-Fi. That's you
No,
over
it
there in the
ain't.
Matrix. Your ass in the Matrix, not me.
No, sir, not me. I'm right. The router is literally next to me. Okay.
Man, listen, we moving over here. All right, what you go back to your statement? What you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that society, they love black features on people that are not black. And
That's y'all.
Women.
That's y'all.
That's our fault. That's not our fault.
Y'all watch who made the Kardashians popping? Who?
That black men.
Fuck out of here. That's y'all.
Men, yes. Count
Who watched that show?
Black. Who else? What's the nigga? Reggie Bush dated Kim K.
Ray don't count. That's the California ass nigga. He don't count. I'm sorry. I fuck with Cali heavy. Cali watch my channel a lot, but
no,
he don't count.
Kanye.
Kanye don't count. Once you go up there, they're not real. Those not real people. Those are like just like characters. They're not real people. Real
Kanye
people.
Is, but Reggie Bush is. Reggie Bush isn't a character though.
He a character, man.
No.
That's not.
I know.
That's not a brother.
Like the back of my brown hand. Okay, they like light bright. Okay, light bright.
Listen, that don't count. That don't count. Y'all, I think women made the Kardashians famous. Women made these unrealistic things pop. Because y'all heard men like asses, so y'all went crazy with the asses.
Big booties have been around since before them. Actually, this is what really happened.
What's up?
Reggie Bush was dating Kim K. But but Reggie Bush was messing around. You know Melissa Ford? Melissa Ford was Kim K's prototype because Kim K saw Melissa Ford and was like, damn, I don't have the big booty. I don't have all of this. And that's when she got her body done to appease Reggie Bush because she was really, really, really in love with Reggie Bush. I think that was her first real like celebrity love. So still the prototype for a non-black woman is a black woman. Melissa Ford, even though she's biracial, you look at her, she's phenotypically black. So I stand on what I say.
You stand on that.
And men like it. Men
no,
like
we
it.
don't.
Name one name one athlete that got other than LeBron James.
That's the biggest one.
No.
That's the biggest dude.
He don't count.
LeBron he don't count.
And Dwayne Wade. Name a black athlete that got a black wife. Black athlete got a black wife. Me, but black like them. Because most people won't date what they look like.
Listen, I don't be those are I can't get into celebrities like that. So you think rich black men, when they have access to all the women in the world, go for white women? Not
white. Just something more Eurocentric, something that's seen as foreign, something is like that's exotical.
My chat say, go ahead.
What they say? Chris Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
Nita.
I don't watch sports.
You watch State Farm? You watch commercials? State Farm? The little short black man. He look tall. He's tall, but he's short on TV. He actually tall. He like 6 foot. You know Chris Paul?
Have no idea. If I watch athletes all the time, they'll call me a cleat chaser. So no.
See, that's why you can't speak on that. Everyone on I Am Athlete has a black wife.
Who is that? That podcast with
Ocho Cinco.
No, freaking not. Ocho Cinco done had buddy about 5 women. Y'all want to put him in the chat with it?
Chill out,
no.
Chill out. That's Miami.
I guarantee you, Ocho Cinco would not date somebody that looked like him. Who else on there?
Brandon Marshall, black wife. Channing Crowder, black wife. See and watch. You can't even talk about athletes because you don't watch it that
because
much.
I experienced them in real life, not just on TV, and guarantee you, their side hoes are not black. All the niggas on there, they got side women. Trust and believe.
We're not talking about side women. That's a whole other situation. Most real men don't have access to that.
PG of all time.
Chris Paul.
Don't do Ocho. I got to. Okay. Yeah. But just know I got a big head too. So if Ocho try to headbutt me, bitch, I'm winning. Okay. I got a big head and a big forehead. So he can't try that shit over here.
All right.
Let's pay attention to this comment. I like how it started. It says Nita is right. Nita is right about athletes. some with most rappers are rocking with ultra light skinned Latinos because they like the foreign and they like the exotical. See, something like me, they'll look at me and be like, you ain't bright enough, you ain't light enough. They like the light eyes, they like the curly hair, they like the mix, they don't like weed. It's a whole thing. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Talk to me.
It's a thing where they see the person that they look up to like a certain thing, and then they try to imitate that. Like the dude that I was talking to, he looked up to KB, Kelvin Benjamin.
He looked at Kelvin Benjamin?
Yes, because KB, and the thing was funny about KB is nice. He's the sweetest thing in real life.
Okay.
Because we used to be in the same class, bus, all that stuff.
She from Muck City. She from Florida people. She from Muck City.
Yeah, it's a small town. He was actually really nice, but they get into this space of, okay, he got money, he dating light bright, he doing all this stuff, and they want to imitate that. So they go and do the same thing. At least where I'm from. Other places I can't speak for, but Ocho Cinco dated Evelyn Lozada, who else dated somebody Spanish? Ocho Cinco is engaged to a black. Since when? The last
right now?
time I saw him. Is she black like him or is she black like me?
Come on now.
No.
You black like, come on now. They say moving the goalpost. They say you moving that bitch around.
Let me keep the goalpost right here. Let me keep it right here then.
That's you. 5 more yards. No touchdown. 5 more yards.
Let's see.
Said no one likes weave.
I like it. Okay.
They say not true. Black men don't do that.
Let me stop before y'all get mad at me. There is what men want and what they desire. It's a toss up if they ever match. What do you mean by that? Like,
you just said that.
What, me? That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying. You've been saying based on
wants and what they desire. Want and desire is the same thing. It's a toss up if they ever match. I'm confused by the end of.
I think what he's saying is basically as far as like what I want plus a desire. I guess it's a want as far as like realistic desire as far as like some.
So he's saying what's available to him and then what becomes available to him later on in life. Mm-hmm. But answer this question for me. Why do you think
Yes, she know.
Oh, no. No. He's probably nice. I don't know.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
Go hit the like. Hit the like for his slide.
And she subscribes to Anita channel too. Bonita.
Don't do that for me. But when he said like and desire, like I said, you notice how other races, when they get on, they don't go anywhere else. Like if a Spanish guy get on, he's not gonna say, okay, fuck Spanish women and let me go to another spectrum on the scale. If you see a white guy, he's gonna date a white girl. So why is it that when it's a black guy, a large percentage of them, they go to something that they see as exotic or foreign?
Let's get to it.
Do you think it's because, I don't want to say Eurocentric standards? I'm
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Do you think black women have an issue with being submissive?
No, that's the thing.
You think so?
Yes, I don't think they have a problem with being submissive. The thing is, some people demand submission. It's like, be submissive to me. I'm man, you woman. That's what it come off as sometimes. Okay. But women will naturally submit to somebody that they feel safe with, that they feel loyal to. Like, it's a whole thing. They will naturally do it. For example, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is probably a bitch, and I love her. I'm a barb. But she was, even though her man is trash, she would naturally submit to somebody that can. And sometimes women like be put in their place a little bit, be the man. You can't be expecting me to submit to you, and you acting like a female all the time. And
you got to get into it.
I have to.
Do you think black women only respect possible violence?
No.
And they men. So why they only submissive to hood men? Why do black women like hood men? No,
it's assertion that you have to have. You have to be assertive, and that's not for all women. But I'm an outspoken black woman. I'm very assertive with how I speak because I've been in that submissive role in a place where I didn't feel safe, and it gets you nowhere fast. So it's like, if I'm gonna be submissive, you gotta be worth submitting to. I'm not gonna submit to the dude that's not making no life changes, that's not urging anything for himself, that's not pushing forward, and I'm sitting here, I'm the only one doing everything. I can't do that.
So do you think yourself as naturally as a feminine woman?
Yeah,
You naturally
I'm
feminine?
a feminine woman that likes like some guy stuff, but not so much like I'm a man. Like, you know, I feel like I'm feminine. Some people think that I look like a man, but it is what it is, whoever that is.
You pay attention to too much negative comments.
I do, but I think it's funny. I know now if I felt a lot of people pay attention to negative comments because they empathize with it a little bit. Not me. Thank you, Chase. I think it's funny though when they say I look like a man. I think they think my voice is deep, like I sound like this all the time. You know.
Tisha was saying yes in regards to the question about I asked you about what I asked you about black men something.
You said something about submissive.
Oh, black women not being naturally submissive.
We are.
They have issue with that. She said they do have issue with that. I'm extremely submissive, and the women around me are extremely submissive. What's up, Sheree?
Are you a woman or a man?
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
Sometimes y'all be naturally wrong. Yes, it's true.
Naturally wrong? What does he mean by that?
Sometimes women are naturally wrong.
What you mean?
Well, I think that's my boy TG. But I would think sometimes women are that they're sometimes emotionally you guys react to certain things, and you could be on the wrong side of things because you just be on your side. No logic applies. I'm just shooting. Y'all just be shooting from the hip a lot. Not you, I don't know, but women in general. Women in general. Give you an example. An example. Damn, that's tough right now. In a quick ass example, but right now. But sometimes, just the way you guys react to certain situations, you don't respond too much with logic. Sometimes there's a lot of emotion.
A lot of women though have past experiences, and it makes them judge the person that they're with now in the same way. So if somebody in the past did them a certain way, it messes up. If they don't fix it before they meet you, you're gonna get the brunt of that hit.
So Crystal P says submission comes naturally. It's not an item on a menu. You can't order it. I agree. As much as well as femininity and masculine energy. Because I remember a while ago Kevin Sims had a conversation.
What comes off as masculine energy to you?
Masculine energy.
If I were to do it right now, what would it be?
If you were being extra competitive, not being receptive to people that's with my opinions, and you want to just dominate the conversation. The fact that you go ahead.
No.
See that even that you let me talk. Even with things that you don't agree with, you still can let me listen, let me say it, process it, give a response, but don't feel offended and just want to just lash out and give an attitude. So that's more feminine energy. Masculine energy would be you if you disagree with something I said, you probably really felt offended, take it personal, and then want to shit on me and want to prove yourself as being a more of a dominant person during this conversation.
You don't see that as just like a natural human trait?
No.
Wow.
I don't see being masculine as a natural human trait.
No, I mean just giving your opinion as a natural human trait, because I feel like a lot of people, they don't know how to agree to disagree. So it's like, say you come on here and tell me the sky is blue, right? No, or if I come on here and tell you the sky is blue, right? And you be like, well, actually, no, the sky is actually a fraction of light, and the only light that you can see is blue. But I just come at you like, I don't care what you're saying. If I look out the window, the sky is freaking blue. That makes me masculine?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What makes you masculine if me and you have opposing opinions as a woman, and me and you have opposing opinions, and just me being a man makes you want to be competitive with my opinion, and then that way you start trying to shit on me, talk out of trash, or just basically the way you react to us having opposing opinion rather than containing the feminine frame. Throughout the whole discussion, you maintain your feminine frame, even though we have disagreed with a lot. But you still maintaining your frame. We having a conversation. We keeping it cool, keeping the vibes. Some women would take a chance of a man disagreeing with what he's saying as opportunity. Oh no, I'm gonna show him. You see what I'm saying?
I kind of get what you're coming from. Can you hear me still? Because I just put my charger in. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to some of these comments. All right. So you do not look like a man. I don't know what's talking about. What's good, Spaz?
Thank you.
All right. So attitude. That's the masculine energy. Ari, you know Ari Fletcher,
Yes.
masculine. That's a masculine woman.
The thing is, well, Ari, I just don't like the big bad. I'm gonna whoop your ass every 5 seconds. That's all
Masculine,
I'm saying.
masculine woman. Yeah, that's very masculine.
See
Very masculine.
aggressive. Do you see aggressive energy as masculine? Because that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
And Chase Stacks, this is what he says. The thing is, men got to be secure. Men who handle business. A lot of times, women feel like they don't need to be submissive to men with feminine qualities. They don't want to feel like they got a girlfriend. I agree to a certain degree. If she is heterosexual, I'm assuming she wants masculine energy around.
I'm not sure if that's a Chase. Are you a man or woman?
Yeah, she's probably a man, but
okay.
I agree with that. I don't want. It depends what you see as feminine. It depends what you see as feminine. I don't want a guy around me that's doing his eyebrows all the time. They gotta look good all the time. You'll be surprised.
My Hispanic homies, I'm just playing. You guys good. I know y'all niggas be.
Spanish men are different, but if you're just a black man, I'm black. So, and I'm from the country. I'm from the hood. So when I see a guy that's just like all the time gotta look good, all the time doing the light skin eyes, I just can't do that. Like I like when you're rugged. I don't want you to be looking prettier than me. That's feminine to me. But I'm attracted to feminine energy. Some women like a guy that's a little bit more feminine.
Cause they like bumpy coochies too. That's why.
Oh.
They like bumpy. What girls? Well, you just heard the Drake album. Girls like girls. But
I want to talk about that real quick.
We'll talk about that real quick.
2 seconds. Y'all see how he said girls like girls? Do y'all think it would have been the same energy if it was dudes like dudes?
Fuck no.
Y'all give Lil Nas X. Well, he be doing the most. I don't like this pregnancy photo shoot he just did, but it seemed like you see how Boosie come at him, but then Drake put a whole song out of girls like girls, and nobody say nothing about it. Like I noticed in the black community, like black men, y'all cannot stand gay dudes, and I don't understand why.
I don't have no issue with gay dudes.
Do you really? Okay, you say you ain't got no issue, but if 2 boys was in your room right now kissing each other, exactly.
Come on, what you doing? What you doing with that? What you doing right here?
If
trying to be canceled.
2 girls,
trying to be
right
canceled.
there looking.
Nah,
So what?
First of all, I'm in a relationship, so I can't tell you what I would do. If I was single, 2 girls in my room kissing.
Yes, you would not have a problem. You see how you don't have disdain, but it's like if 2 men, it's just something about it that people. Do you think it's how you were raised?
No, like, it's different. If 2 men in the room with kissing, I don't add into that math equation. I don't fit in there. Just don't need to be here. But if like 2 women, I could easily like fit in because I like women.
Yeah,
so but
they like each other.
They like
women. 2 women like each other. They don't like men. So you don't.
But why they in my room? Equation. Why would they be in my room? They don't like men.
The men in your room and they like men, and you a man, so you fit more in that equation than the women.
Hell nah. 2 women though in my room. They in my room because they want some dick from me.
No, sir. They want the cootie cat from each other.
That's on my bed though.
No, not in your bed.
They want the pheromones.
Just randomly. Like the men randomly in there. It's just a thing. I
get what you're saying.
I want to know because it's no outrage for his little track, but it's a whole lot of outrage for Lil Nas when he kiss a boy on stage.
Stop the cat because you like Drake. Somebody said earlier. Hold on, I'm trying to find a comment. They said Lil Nas X is a gimmick rapper, but
gimmick rappers.
Huh?
No, I was just saying it's a lot of gimmick rappers.
It's true. We don't respect them though. It just some things he be doing just be too intentional. I just can't fuck.
Yeah, I don't like the pregnancy photo shoot. That was too much.
Can't rock with it. Trying to get it's a lot of comments based on what you were saying earlier. You seen Chase saying you want a husband and not a wife. You seen submission comes natural. We said that already. All right. Okay. The action speaks different because I agree with that. A lot of times, some women actions speak different from what they say. They may say something, but when they hit that moment, things totally different. All right, that was something early. Okay. All right, let's get to this. Black women were forced to be masculine. We worked side by side with y'all from the days on the plantation. We have never been able to be weak.
I do agree to a certain extent. Black women. This person is outside mowing the hell out of their grass. But
Yeah, funny man.
Black women, I feel like we always in the space of getting put down. It's like we never good enough. So it's like we have to be the protector of our own household sometimes. It's like, okay, if I say right now I want to be big afro, no makeup, no none of that, it'll be seen as ugh. But if a person, Spanish girl, come out here with her waves, all of this stuff, like more Eurocentric, it's just praised more because that's the idea of beauty that society has. And a lot of the times it's like we get left ass out. And when the guy decides they want to go and be somewhere else, it's like, okay, well, shit, I don't have time to be weak. I want to be weak. I want to cry. But while I'm sitting here doing all of this, he living his best life. People are moving on with their lives. So it's either you can stay weak, live in your misery, or be the protector of your own household, be the protector of your own self. That's how I feel.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
I understand. But
And it's
so
like, it's rare. It's really, really rare to find a guy, a black guy that likes black women and genuinely, not because it's like, oh, cocoa melon and chocolate chip Hershey drop, like none of that. I feel like men, honestly, I feel like black men, they're already in a low space on the totem pole as far as like power, right?
okay.
At the top, you have white men, then you have gay white men, then you have white women, then it's black men. I feel like once they get out of a certain, I don't want to say struggle, they want to experience something different. And I feel like they see other women and other races as something different, like an upgrade, like an exotical. Because most women, and I'm not going to lie, well, now it's kind of changing, but most women don't go for, they go for dark skin now. But back in the day, it's more so you got to be mixed. You know, the curly, light skinned boys, curly hair, light skinned boys on TikTok. I feel like that's what people be wanting. But if you're a black man with money, they go for that so they can have a mixed baby. That's how.
What?
Yeah.
You
that's
think
what
so?
They be wanting.
I call cap.
What?
Okay. All right, so you're tripping. Black women wore afros in the 70s and 80s. Guess what? They're probably still married.
That's the 70s and 80s. This is
But we rock with natural chance.
What the guys that I experience and the guys that I see, they don't like natural black women. That's the guys I experience and the guys that I see all the time. If women are getting weaves and nails for themselves, how are we putting? We say this person outside distracting me. If women are getting weaves and nails for themselves, how are men pressuring women to do it? The reason they're getting it for themselves to a certain extent, but women's power in society is based off of beauty, right? Mm-hmm. Men's is based off of being able to provide. Mm-hmm. You can work your way up to providing, but it's only so many things that you can do to become beautiful. I can only upgrade myself so much unless I go get the freaking. You see, Tiny. Yeah. She don't want to got her boobs done, her butt done, her eyes freaking ripped out of her eyeballs and replaced with contacts. Like, it's a whole thing. It's only so much upgrading you can do. So can be broke and get rich tomorrow, and he'll have tons of women come to him. I can't change my DNA. I can't be white tomorrow.
All right, so quick, talk to me. So it's a real quick question. Will you prefer a man that you have to build with, but they unfaithful, or a man who is stable but they're a cheater?
You already know which one I'm gonna pick. The faithful one. The first one. Because you can, like I said, you can build with somebody. Y'all can build with tomorrow. I mean, not with tomorrow. Y'all can build tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and be rich eventually. If he's stable and he's cheating, that's no loyalty. It's no loyalty. Would you rather have a homeboy that that has no loyalty to you? No. Because he'll sell you out to the next dude down the street.
That's true. But all right. So a lot of those men who are stable, who are still building, mm-hmm. They are men that perform more natural women. These more rich men have the crazy expectations of women. So I don't even think you even care about those men. You don't even want them, based on what you just said.
It's not, because the thing is, you want to know what it is? Money doesn't change your character. If you have a shitty character and you're broke, when you get rich, you're going to have a crappy character. So I feel like the money only affects you if you're just bad from the inside. hold on, because these people, y'all hear all that.
You good? We hear you. You good?
Okay. It's just for me, character. Money only brings out your real self.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you'll say I don't want a rich man, but if the rich man has good character, why not date him? You know what
I
I'm
understand.
saying? Because it's a lot of thieving and conniving broke people. Would you let a thief stay in your house? Thieves aren't rich. Most of them aren't rich. Most thieves are broke. So if they just have crappy character from the beginning, it don't really matter if they have money or not.
Okay, so why do you guys ignore when men say we don't care about the surgeries, we don't care about the weave, and then some women say it's not for y'all, it's for us? But it's a great.
Some of them women are lying. They're lying.
They're lying.
Okay.
Talk about it. Let's get to it.
Some women are lying. Most of these women that are risking their lives to go get their butt and bodies done across the waters, they're doing it for a man or whoever they're attracted to. Because if, as a woman, what's the purpose of having a big butt? When I look at a girl with a big booty, I don't get aroused in no kind of way. When men like that. So, just sent me something. So when these women say, "Oh, I'm doing it for myself," it depends. If some people are, I'm not gonna lie. When I got my eyebrows microbladed, that was for me because makeup and all of that stuff. But butts and all of this, people just want, and some people do it low key for a better lifestyle. Instagram models, as soon as they get that booty, as soon as they get that lipo, them likes go up, their options go up. I will say that.
I would say that some men like it, but the men that don't like it organically, I don't think those are men that you want. To be honest with you,
men say they don't care if it's fake. I mean, they say they care if it's fake, but they don't. Some men don't, unless they're the only men I say don't care is like the ones that's in the gym, because you can't really work out when you get out the faja, the lipo, the drains, all of that stuff. You can't really work out like that. Like some men like athletic women, but the ones that don't, that just randomly just swipe up all day on Instagram models pages, they don't care if it's real or fake. And a lot of these women know that. I gotta
have a hunch, a strong hunch. Most of men that are in line with the way that you want to think don't want that. They don't care about it. Most of them that you would have a better life with moving forward, living forever. I think they don't want that. Huh?
I don't want no surgery.
Okay, so I'm just saying. So a lot of the women that end up dealing with these men that do want those fake bodies and stuff like that, those are men that's even mentally, they're not even on the same stratosphere as a normal guy, a regular guy. I try to speak to the regular man, the normal man that prefers more realistic things, that probably makes between 50 to 70K a year, probably even 40 to 70K a year. Those men. Because those are much more the majority, the realistic men, so they have much more realistic expectations. So when you are talking to them and you say that most men want these women with the weaves or stuff like that, sometimes men get frustrated having to wait for these chicks to even put on the makeup, get a head on. We just want to go. I just want to spend time with my lady.
Now, I will say with the hair and the makeup, it is for women. Some people just like girl. Some people just like look good. And I will say also, when it comes to the body and the surgery, you got to look at how old they are. You got to look at when they're doing it, why they're doing it. Because some women, after you have a baby, your body just changes. Like men don't experience that. You get this little extra flap. Some things don't suck back up like how they're supposed to. So if they get it after that, I get it. But when you're 18, 19, 20, from 18 to 23, 24, you should not even be worried about surgery unless you just built like a vacuum stuck up your booty and you just got nothing back there. I understand.
But you in the gym, no, man. Let's put it the IG.
You in the gym, though. Some people just don't have naturally decent bodies. My body is decent by society standards, right?
So, okay. So
my body is decent, so I don't.
Let's switch it up.
Go that far.
What do you think about women that feel like take me as I am? What do you think about those women? Talk to me.
Take me as I am?
Take me as I am.
Why can't you take them as they are? They're doing it because somebody's opposing them. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't say it if it wasn't a reason to say it. Take me as I am, with the weave, with the afro, with the bad body, all that stuff. Because some of these men be wanting the most perfect woman, and then you look at them and be like, "You sure, my guy? You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Okay, you want all of this, but you shape. Look, come on now. Rick Ross want Lyric galore, but look at Rick Ross.
I mean, but listen, it's a difference. Mm-hmm. You know, men are much more visual than women. Except you said you
no,
rate.
That's what I said.
You rate looks a little bit more higher, but men are much more visual than women. So that take me as I am shit don't rock that much with us.
Why?
It don't work because like to take me as I am more so revolves around.
Is it the bonnets?
No, I mean I care about yes. Look represent yourself in your family. Represent yourself. Don't be looking crazy, especially representing me. But when I say about that, as far as you should be working on yourself too. Don't just say take me as I am.
Is it that you gotta be all the time? Like, cause I don't want to look like Beyonce all the time. Sometimes
it's not about that.
Bonnet.
You can't change your face. It's not about that.
Y'all don't like disheveledness. I notice a lot of men want women pristine all the time. Okay. So is it that?
That's what I'm talking about. Why? It's you go to the gym because you want to look good.
I go to the gym for my mental health and because I want to look good.
Okay, those two, mental health and want to look good. It's some women who don't want to work out or try to put their cars in the race. Remember earlier we were talking about you working out is putting your car in the race for certain type of men because they like attractive women with nice bodies. Some women think, I'm not going to work out. I'm not going to get myself in shape. You're going to take me as I am, and God will find me the perfect man that will accept me as I am.
Okay. Well,
you see what I'm saying?
I do agree with the woman because men, I do because looks are only going to last so long. When I'm old and wrinkly, you going to leave me for somebody younger? That's not the person I'm supposed to be with in the first place. Now, if she chooses to be that way, she can't expect a certain type of guy. You know what I'm saying? She can't expect a certain type of guy. When I go to the gym, I don't go to the gym for a minute. I go to the gym because it de-stresses me. I like doing it. Somebody said, I just subscribed to Nita. Send her $5 on the Cash App. I like the conversation, not much, but hey, I ain't rich.
Appreciate the super chat, man.
I said money. Did I say money was last?
Yeah.
I put money last. I'm broken than you, so it don't matter. I ain't sending nobody nothing on the internet. You crazy.
All right. So what you was go better what you saying? Go ahead. So take me as you saying. You just saying. I can't remember what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No. So Stacey, what kind of body you got right now?
Right now,
yeah,
I'm big.
I'm
bigger than I've ever been.
Big like muscle or big like fat?
I mean, I'm big and strong, but I still have fat. I'm the strongest I've ever been and more fat than I ever had.
Okay. So what if your girl said tomorrow, look, Stacey, I don't need that much cushion for the pushing. You gotta go, drop a couple of pounds in like 2 weeks. That's the only way I'm gonna stay with you, Stacey. That's the only. What you gonna tell her? You gonna be like, hell no, I'm me.
I'm going to the gym.
So you will go to the gym just because your old lady say you need to change.
If I want to be with her.
If you want, it's a choice thing. I feel like it's a lot of give and take. If she's single and she's saying, okay, it is what it is, take me as I am, she's going to have to expect a certain kind of guy. If she wants something that's a little bit up scale, she would have to change some things. But that's up to her. Some people don't care about changing themselves. But that's not me, okay? I'm realistic. So
being yourself is not good enough.
For a certain type of
That's not it. We're not saying being yourself. We're saying be the best version of yourself. Not saying being yourself. That's not what I'm saying.
Be the best version of yourself based off of what you think, not off of what society thinks. Because if you're going off of Instagram, you'll never be good enough, ever. Men are visually stimulated more than women. Women tend to be sapiosexual. What is that?
Sapiosexual.
What is that?
They more so attracted to personalities.
Yeah. But if you super duper funny looking, then no.
Okay.
Take me as I am is irrelevant because if you're not evolving daily, you can't move forward with me. Get right or get left.
Exactly. Exactly. I fuss with that, Crystal. Okay. Bond is a sign of being unready.
Why y'all be hating the bonnet? Where's my bonnet at?
Don't put that shit on. Don't put it. I'll turn your camera on.
Bonnet on.
I'll turn your camera on. Don't you put that shit on. You gonna respect the platform and the people in the comment section.
Where's my bonnet at?
You ain't gonna put that shit on. Hell no. Don't do that.
Y'all lucky I ain't got my bonnet.
All right.
You should be able to lift your own body weight. How can you walk around every day with your weight and can't move right? Now you better be careful, W, because they're gonna say you fat phobic, because that's what they tell me.
Oh, you done went in. That's why I'm surprised by what you saying. They went in on you. They done humble. They done change your mind. You being much more nice.
What you mean?
They went in on you about your rant about weight.
Oh, fat people? No,
Yeah.
people honestly with that fat video, people were just coming from the Kevin Samuels video and they were just bitching about nothing. If you are morbidly obese and you live a regular life like a normal sized person, you are going to die sooner. That's just fact. If both people are living a life, if there were no freak accidents, no car accidents, no cancers, no nothing, if both of y'all live a regular life, naturally, you are going to die faster. You're morbidly obese, not a little bit overweight. If you can't get out your damn bed, you're going to die faster. That's just fact. And people, oh, you're fat phobic. That's not the truth. So you want me to lie to you? A lot of people want you to lie. And the same people that sit there and enable that be the same people listening to Kevin Samuels and be like, oh, Kevin, say it. You better, they don't want to hear the truth. But as soon as I say you're big, it's a problem. Or if I say it's not healthy, if you're 100 pounds overweight, then it's a problem. I don't get that.
Hey, I feel I'm with you. All right.
Let's be real as well. Women look good to compete with other women. All the male attention is an added bonus or annoying. Women, like I said, women are naturally competitive. But if there were no men, women would not compete. Like if everybody was just heterosexual, women would not compete. Half of the women that y'all see on Instagram, they're doing it for a man. All the Instagram models, they're doing it for a man. Most of them.
Rich men.
Yeah.
No money.
Tell a woman to, oh my God. This man, tell a woman to lose weight. She will leave you, then lose weight for the next guy. LOL. She won't even thank her ex. I mean, most women that lose weight, okay, you can't just come up to a woman and say, bitch, you getting fat. You gotta ease into it. You gotta be like, baby, you know what? Let's go to. You ever thought about going to the gym? You ever thought about not eating Burger King today? That's how you gotta ease yourself into it. Now, as far as her losing weight for the next guy, I don't think that's what happens. I think what happens is, one, she's depressed and she's not eating, so she lose weight, or two, she finds self-confidence in the gym and she just magically ended up finding another guy. And why would she have to thank her ex unless she's still cool with her ex? Screw your ex. Screw him. Or her, whoever it is. So dudes don't go in the gym. Dudes don't go in the gym after a breakup.
Yeah.
Do y'all even cry? I feel like men don't even cry. I can't stand that. Cry to me. Not all the time.
We're not gonna tell you if you cry or not. Come on now.
The men I come across, they act like as soon as you shed a tear, you saw. So
you ain't gonna know nothing. We ain't gonna tell you that. You will never know. You will never know.
Me.
Why? Cry to you? Why?
I'm just playing.
What you would do? If a nigga cry to you, what you gonna do?
It depends what he's crying about. He gotta be crying about something that's worth crying for. Like, what's something that's something to cry about? Like, say your whole bank account just got wiped out, your whole YouTube channel just got deleted. You gotta shed a tear, or it's something like, my mama died, or something serious. If it's something like, what's something simple to cry over? Oh, I stubbed my toe, I'm crying. Yet women can make a thing about guys' height, but they can't ask them to consider a weight conversation. I get where you're coming from with the height thing, but weight is something you can control. Height is something you can't control.
Okay.
The only way you can't get bone surgery to get taller, but you have control over weight. A lot of women gain weight fast because of estrogen. Some men have high estrogen too. So it depends. The man has to lead by example. When my fiance gained weight, I asked her if she wanted to come to the gym with me, and she jumped up so fast.
That's dope. You a real nigga. You a real nigga, bro.
Yes, because some people will sit there and let their woman fester in their bigness. But the thing is, you got to be a little bit considerate too, because women gain weight faster, and they have those babies. Those babies will put some weight on you if you just eat while you're pregnant. So good for you. I like men that do that. Take your lady to the gym because I'm tired of being the only woman in there. Yeah. That's wrong. Looks initially attract someone. To act otherwise is ridiculous for bothering men and women. That's true. But it's only so far the looks can take you. You normally know someone's personality, I want to say the first couple of times of meeting them. It was this dude the other day, came up to me, 23 years old, came up to me talking about something. Oh, I can do this, that, and third for you. You'll want to F me as soon as we get time together. Trying to sleep with me the first time I saw him, right? You just know people's personality. He was okay looking, but if somebody that didn't look as good came to me and they were a better person, that would get them further.
Listen,
take you so far.
Hey man, hey fellas, dog. I be hating some of y'all niggas games. I be hearing from my ladies friend, my homegirls, y'all be having the worst game ever, bro. When you meet a chick, first thing you need to do is get them to start talking. If they're attracted to you, all you can do is fuck it up. So just get them to start talking. Once you understand more about them, you figure out how you can fit into their life. Stop just trying to I can do this, I can do that. Like, come on, dog. It's not a fucking job interview.
Let me give y'all some advice for some men. A woman knows, first you got to gauge and test the waters to see if she's attracted to you. Because if a woman is attracted to you and you come up and say something stupid like hamburger, she'll automatically take interest. But if she's not attracted to you, you can come up to her and say, I can help you how to change your life. I can help you do this, that, and the third. She's not interested in you. So no matter what you do, I mean, that door isn't open. Mm-hmm. You got to test the waters to see if she's attracted to you first. And you have to see if she's a gold digger first. Because a lot of women will pretend to like you just to get money from you. And that's not me, being a pick-me woman. But I do know a lot of gold diggers that pretend to like men for money. Just like a lot of dudes pretend to like women just so they can sleep with them.
This is true. It's very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, most men have bad social skills these days. I've noticed that too. It's like, bro. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
For y'all?
Huh?
Is the background really distracting for y'all?
Nah, we good. We off in the hood here. We off in the hood. We know how it go. Saturdays is cutting grass day. Everybody background probably sound just like your background.
No leaves outside when I go out there.
All right, so I did a video the other day, and I'm being called a simp for it because I held men accountable in the video. They called me a simp, and I don't care. I don't care about you being called a simp, but it is what it is. So in this video or this scenario, this guy went on a date with a chick. Mm-hmm. His car's broke down though, so she can't pick him up. Now, as they were going out on a date, he asked her to pump the gas for her, and he said no because he felt like that's her being entitled and stuff like that. He ain't doing that shit. You grown ass able-bodied woman, you go pump your own damn gas. So a lot of dudes is like, a good amount of dudes is like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not pumping a woman's glass. They want equality and shit. They can do that on their own. They can take care of their own. What do you think about that?
First of all, if you have no car to drive and I ask you to do something for me, you can get the hell out of the car. That's how I feel. If you don't have the option to freaking drive your own vehicle and I ask you to do one thing for me, then I do take issue with that. Because it's like, nigga, I ain't had to do this for you in the first place. But as far as men wanting, y'all be wanting equality in certain situations. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want equality. That's how I feel. As far as like, what do you mean like dominant roles? Because women, when we say, I'm not stupid, okay? I know I'm not equally yoked as far as a man goes. I'm not as strong. That's just science. I'm just not as strong. The stuff that's, allotted to men that's synonymous with men. I'm not that. But when it comes to things like politics, like why can't it be a female president? Why? Because she has a period sometimes. Like some stuff like that kind of confuses me. Now, as far as this dude with the gas in the car, you can get that on man or woman. Even if I dated women, if you don't have no money to get your own damn vehicle, and I ask you to do one thing for me, and you find a problem with it, get the hell out my car. No. No. And then you have the nerve to have an attitude with me after I do something nice for you. Hell no. Get out. I would have put him out after that. I would say, you know what? She said strong. Yes. SK strong. Okay. Strong. That's the down south.
Yeah, we from the crib. I mean, we from South Florida.
Yeah. So
Strong.
for me, no. It could have been a man or woman. Get out my car.
Yeah, no problem. I already said how I said what I said in the video. I think it's just a basic comment that I think a woman not pumping the gas with me.
I mean,
it's not even on the same shit. A woman not pumping the gas on me.
See, because to me, the pumping gas thing kind of confused me a little bit. I didn't know, because for me, I didn't have a car until I was like 23. I inherited it from my dad, so I don't care about pumping gas or nothing. I used to pay $20 to go 5 miles down the road. The pumping gas thing, I didn't understand. So I pump a man gas, but if he just laying back like a female, if I'm half injured, say I'm injured or something, you force me to get out the car to pump gas, like no, that's just me. I don't know.
So what you think about gender roles though?
Oh yeah, a lot of people think I'm from Atlanta, but as far as gender roles, it depends. It depends. Like you can't sit here and want me to be the man when it comes to taking out the trash and doing certain things, but then in the bedroom you want me to be submissive. Okay, you're a man in the bedroom, be a man outside the bedroom too. You can't pick and choose.
It's a lot of men that only dominate in the bedroom. That's the only way they have any type of dominion over the woman.
Yes, but that will if you don't dominate outside of the bedroom, I can't even be submissive to you in the bedroom. You gotta let me do what I do. If I'm a man outside of the bedroom, I will be the man in here too, if I have to be, because you can't pick and choose. You can't pick. You want to be the man when you want to get off, but then when I need you to help me outside with something, I shouldn't be outside cutting grass. I mean, I could, because you know I like to work out and stuff, but I can't be outside cutting grass.
You country girl, you different.
Yeah. Building freaking sheds and all this. I can't be doing that by myself. At least let both of us do it, but you in the house playing your game, like no.
Big Tim said women also pick and choose when they want equality. What
you mean, Tim? What do you think Tim means by that?
What I think Tim means is that sometimes you want guys from equality as far as some equal pay.
Yeah,
or equal pay rates, but you guys don't want to do the hard jobs like construction.
I mean, okay, so when you say women, do you mean a woman like me or a masculine woman like Young and May? She can do the same thing.
I don't think so. I think he means so when women fight for equality as far as like equal pay, equal job, with the pay wage, pay gap, they want that, but they're not gonna do construction. They're not gonna do remodeling homes and shit like that.
I know women that would do that if the pay is right. They gotta pay bills. I'm pretty sure they'll go do construction before they hit the strip club. So I don't think so. It's a different thing. I feel like it.
You can find some anomalies, but in general, you think a girl can go and put up some tile? Yeah. Do some demolition?
Not every woman looks like me. Some people are just tougher, just not. What about tomboy women? They don't count.
We need to go down. We gotta take a walk through Home Depot one day, Home Depot and Lowe's, and just see who in there and why they there.
Does my audio sound good, y'all?
I can hear you. It's crunching a little bit, but we rocking. Oh, it said walk home, it reacts.
Should I take this? Should I take this charger out or no?
Nah, you good. Okay. All right. So pumping gas isn't a big deal. All right. Regardless, even if he had his own car, y'all was talking today, he still should ask to pump it. It shouldn't even be a question.
Yeah, it's just gas. It's just gas.
Lady said,
I'm not pumping gas. Okay.
When we do construction, where they at though?
They do.
Where they at though?
I can't believe if somebody was how much they get paid every hour?
Depends.
30 something. That will make
go from $15.
It depends. And I don't know what he's talking about exactly, but it just depends for me. Every woman is different. I work with some women in the construction. So Stacey, it is some women.
I was wrong with them.
In that work.
I was wrong with them. Maybe it's not just like in the masses and bulk, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But when I was doing construction or remodeling the homes and stuff like that, they'll do real estate, they'll do direction and shit like that, but mostly.
Oh.
All right. The same way I know you're a real man, are true with your words. You pay attention to look at the signs, red flags. You don't punish every woman that comes into your life for her fuck up.
That's true. It was this. Well, you probably didn't see it, but it was on the Shade Room the other day. It's this Instagram model. She be with like Arrogant Tay. You know Arrogant Tay, no?
Mm-hmm.
You know Ari.
Mm-hmm.
You know when she be doing the modeling with the girl Jada, with the clothes and stuff. Yeah. It's another girl. I forgot her name. Doll something. Her man
Dream
put
Doll.
a caption. Not Dream Doll.
It's about 30 damn dogs.
$1 million. But I think her name's Faye Foreign. Her man put a caption, like he took a couple's picture and he said, I put her through hell for a year to see if she was a real one. And they laid into her for sitting there and accepting that.
I wanted to get into that. With you. Mm-hmm. Let's get to it. Go ahead. Get off.
First of all, she's an idiot, you know. She's an idiot. Okay.
She's an idiot.
Idiot for thinking that was okay. She was like, oh, well, he can put whatever he wants. No, you don't. I feel like you don't. It is just a caption, but you don't allow that kind of energy for people to think of you in that way. That's just like if I post my man and be like, look at me with my bitch. You're going to be like,
oh, hell no. That shit ain't slide. Hell, fuck no. I'm cussing your ass the fuck out.
No,
hell
exactly.
no.
No, you're not going to sit there and let that slide. So for her to sit there and think it's okay, I don't know why she thinks it's okay. Maybe it's because she's not all the way up there. Like, she's not wrapped tight all the way up there. But for me, it's just, no, certain things you just don't allow. No matter what.
Find it right now.
And she's not black, so she could say it and it won't come off as, you know, angry or whatever. Y'all know what y'all like to say about us. Angry black woman. She's doing too much. She should just accept a freaking compliment. And even though it's not a compliment.
Ain't no compliment, dog.
Yeah.
All right, so my dog Cannon said it's a simp chat. Cannon the troll. It's my boy. I love Cannon. He funny as fuck. He troll.
What is a simp? Before we go on, because it seems like every time a man is nice to a woman, they get called a simp.
That's not a simp. People gonna if a red pill constant consumer doesn't agree with you as a man, they can call you a simp. If you are defending a woman in type of way, they can call you a simp. It is what it is. You gotta take it. That's what it is. But a real simp is if you are doing a lot for a woman and she's not reciprocating that energy, you simping.
Oh, so a trick? Is that a trick?
That's not a trick. Because fair exchange, no, is what it is. A trick, it's not tricking if you got it. You spend the money to get sexual exchange in return. That's not tricking.
Okay.
I mean, that's not. It's not.
So it's when the energy isn't reciprocated, basically.
That's a simp.
Okay.
So you know,
I was always confused by that. I'm like, he's just being nice. Like if a dude leave a comment under a picture, they be like, simp. Like I'd be like, what the fuck? Just go away. He's trying to be nice to me. Don't be saying that calling him a simp. I feel like some people just use that as a way to attack a guy. Sometimes. Yeah.
You get called pick me.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
It's like a pick me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So homie said I put you through hell. I put you through hell a year straight on purpose just to see if you was worth it. That's some bars. Nigga rap? I need to get the album.
Yeah, I think probably rap.
I need the album. That sounds like some good toxic music. No,
it probably was a verse lyric.
Good toxic music. I need that. I need that in my life.
As soon as I would have, if that was me and I was her, as soon as I would have said, I would have gotten his ass. You cannot change it immediately. It just make you look like an idiot, and then it sets a precedent for the man after you. It's like, oh, you can't sit here and expect me to treat you like a queen, but you let him say all this shit about you. So
that's something we talk about in a lot of red pill content creators speak about that based on what you allowed in your past or the price that you set on your coochie in the past. That affects you in the future when it comes to different men. So based on certain things, especially the biggest thing, that's why I was on you earlier about that with the child. the biggest thing is who you had a child with. That means whatever he gave you, that's your price.
Well, you have to. Some women don't realize their worth after they go through certain things. So it's you have
Who
to
fault
find
is that
the
though?
point
I'm sorry.
where they
Who fault
realize
is that
their
though?
worth. The only people I kind of have a hard time putting that to is like a Blac Chyna or like an Amber Rose. That's probably or Tiana Trump or Brittany Renner. That's the only thing. Like they have to understand once you put yourself out there a certain way. Now, if a girl, random average girl, come around, she probably slept with 2 dudes. That ain't nothing. But if you put yourself out there like a straight just slore, a hoe, like you can't really expect men to take you serious. And I wish they would realize that before I'll be like, okay, it's okay to be a thought. Live that thought life. But you just have to understand there's a double standard. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, there is a double standard. If a man sleep with 100 girls, I would think he's a whore and I wouldn't want to sleep with him. But most women don't care. If a woman sleeps with a bunch of hoes, with a bunch of men and women gonna look down on her and be like, you're just the scum on the bottom of my foot. Like that's how women see it as, and men see it. No woman just want to sit here and hold around. Like I'm pretty sure Rihanna has had a couple of partners, but we don't look at Rihanna like that because she has more going for herself other than what's between her legs. Amber Rose,
what?
Blac Chyna, like you can't expect to be a rapper now and people take you serious after doing all of that. Like, come on, my guy.
Yeah, it comes down to like this. Rihanna kind of get a pass because she is in the public eye, so anybody she deals with, we're gonna know. Anybody, and we automatically chalk up as a body.
You don't think it's her status?
That too,
Yeah.
But it's certain girls that has her status that we call hoes too.
But it's a difference. What is she famous? Like, what are they famous for? Because Rihanna's famous for music. If they're famous for just having a bunch of followers on Instagram, that's not enough to be like, okay, you're not a hoe.
If it wasn't for this last relationship party, Megan would have been called a hoe.
Megan is called a hoe, but Megan doesn't get it. Like when you think of Megan, you don't think of the same type of thottish stuff like Amber Rose, because Megan has a career for herself. Mm-hmm. It's some stock in that. If you just come on the scene by slurping up a bunch of dudes, no one's gonna take you serious.
This is true. I agree.
No, you have to have. If you're gonna be a hoe, at least be like I'm successful first before I want to do all that. You get what I'm saying?
Homie said Riri has a lot of bodies.
How you know?
That's why I'm saying I don't know.
What's a lot of bodies to men? That's
a lot of bodies. Plus 10.
Plus 10? How many? Yeah. I know men with 50 bodies at least.
All right.
It's just.
But y'all don't propose though. When y'all start proposing and not caring about it, that's when that'll matter.
I'm not proposing to no man.
All right, then.
That ain't happening.
That's the difference. What?
You would not feel less of a man or your woman getting down on her knee and proposing to you?
I don't want that. I don't want that.
No, but it's certain things. Like it's just certain things.
Homie said 10 plus. Exactly.
10 plus.
Plus 10. Plus 10.
So Dilly 07, you got less than 10 bodies?
It's not the same. Oh, Eriax, talk to her. Eriax love you. It's your dog. It's your dog. She said it earlier. Men and women are not the same. So even when it comes to the bodies, it's not the same. You guys are getting
double standard though. My thing is, you can believe that, but the moment that you start attacking women, like Blac Chyna a hoe all day. We know this. But I'm not gonna take the time out of my day to just you whore slut bitch. Like a lot of people do that. So I feel like, and the thing is, if you slept with 50 women and you want to date like what 21 Savage when he dated Amber Rose before he got clowned. If he wouldn't gotten clowned, he would have still been with Amber Rose. But it's the backlash that he got.
No, he wouldn't.
But what he said was the truth.
What he said?
He said in some verse, I slept with half. He was like, never trust a woman that you met inside the club, but I slept with half the club, so who am I to judge? That's what 21 said.
I get him, though. I get him. But at the same time, you guys choose what y'all choose, and we're going to keep taking advantage of it.
But
the moment you guys start...
What? You don't think it's because of men?
Man, what?
Men, if men didn't shame, you don't think men shame other men for wiping up a hoe?
Yeah. We do.
Why? Why though? Why?
Because
So
you don't want nobody else. Well, listen. It's the same way. It's like we competitive. I don't want no nigga to have what I had. And that nigga fuck my bitch. I don't wanna.
But
Especially
it
you can fuck.
it
Plus, it also depends on her decision making skills. You let all these dudes fuck you. You got nothing back in return to show for it. Like you just let anybody fuck you. Like what's your worth? You let anybody have you.
But
Are you the prize or not?
Be raw dogging and sliding all up in anything.
It's the difference between fucking and getting fucked. They be getting fucked.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
Something coming and going inside of something. So somebody.
You let somebody inside of you.
And you're going inside of someone else.
Yeah, I'm penetrating, not being penetrated.
I don't want to go outside. You know, women are already competitive. I don't want to go down the street and be like, oh, I fucked your nigga. I don't want that. I don't want somebody that done slept with the whole city.
Listen,
I don't want that.
Okay.
That is when I with someone that is mine. So
like this.
If he let anybody have that, then I don't want it.
But you hard to get, right?
Huh? Yeah.
You hard to get?
Not really. But not as far as sleeping with. You mean sleeping sexually?
Just like to get and sleep with sexually.
I'm celibate. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So when somebody gets you and you hard to get, they got you, but it's tough to get you.
Yeah.
But other women he get, you automatically think if I'm up here, it's hard to get me. These other women, I could see them possibly fucking them too because he was able to conquer me. So it's different.
If he's easy to get, then I don't want him either.
It's not like that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I don't want somebody that's easy to get. You belong to the streets. Okay.
We are the streets. When we out there, we is the streets.
We don't belong. Women, low-key women, we kind of literally control almost everything. If we would get out of our own heads, we would literally control everything. That's how I feel. Because women could survive without sleeping with men. Men cannot survive without sleeping with women. That is a natural. That is a fact.
But we ain't got to never worry about that because enough hoes out here to go around.
No. Women can survive without men. Men cannot
survive in what way?
How many celibate men do you know?
No. I mean, I'm talking niggas like that.
Yeah, but women, you can find a couple. Men. It's just built in y'all DNA.
It's incels though.
I feel like it's a reproductive thing, but
it's incels. I'm sorry, we chat. There's some incels out here.
Incels are incels because they can't get vagina. That's why. It's about availability.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what they're talking about in the chat. Let's see. People calling Cap.
Y'all always calling some Cap.
It's so tired.
No, I'm not. It's called Soul Tie.
All right. So how old is the reborn virgin? Damn, they call you reborn virgin.
Every time I talk about this, y'all like to go straight to vagina. I am 25 and I've been celibate since I was 20.
We did not go straight to vagina.
That's as soon as I say vagina, men just like, oh, let's get into that. No. I'm 20, I'm gonna be 26, but I've been celibate since 2016.
Right here.
Women with a high body count are less likely to be loyal and have self-respect for herself. I mean, some women are, but some people just like sex. Like, if she likes sex, then why she can't just go get it? Just like some men like sex.
All right, cool. Yeah. But just know with
proposing.
Just that, nigga may just. I just want to fuck you now. I may possibly just want to fuck you. If you are moving like that, don't expect much more from me.
That's the type of time she on too. If she's sleeping with that many men, if the man is easy, he got something. It depends how they move. Like if they wrap it up, okay. But I know dudes don't like to use protection. But yeah, they don't.
Hey, y'all boys better wrap it up, man. No, y'all on this channel, you guys better wear condoms. I'm gonna get me a damn Trojan sponsorship or some shit.
That's a lie. Men don't like to wrap it up, but yeah.
That's why I be in a relationship. I'm gonna keep G. I don't like wrapping up neither, but that's why I prefer a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see.
I
know men like the back of my hand. Control everything in what way? I'm late to the live.
He late to the live.
What are you talking about? What do you think he's talking about?
That's Zoe. What's good, ZB? I don't know. One fat. Damn, my dog say you delusional.
As fuck.
Damn,
Stop
Zoe.
that. What am I delusional about?
Let's talk to us, Zoe. Let me know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let me know. Black women and black men don't see eye to eye. We need more discussions like this. That's true, but I feel like everyone is so set in their ways to where when they have a conversation, they talk to get their point across. They don't talk to listen. When they say stuff, it's like, listen to me. Listen, incels, it's a whole community. Yeah, that's a whole community of people that can't get vagina. So they just be to themselves.
They be mad about that shit too, bro. Any that can get pussy, they be like, simp.
But most of them are men. I got incel women too, or no?
Yeah.
There are?
Yeah.
Damn, they must be ugly. They can't get.
I think any woman can get pussy though. I think any woman can get sex though.
They can. I feel like it's easier. I feel like men, because we don't have to have sex. Like, we don't have to have it. I feel like men, they have to have it.
All right, what else we got? Remember Nixon, yeah, Stacey Condom merch is my idea. Oh yeah, encore. You did say that. You gotta be in on the deal, bro. No condom gang. It helps keep me loyal. I'm here with you, my boy.
No.
Robert?
No. Wrap it up.
But that's what I'm saying. It helped me keep.
Lady, so it don't matter.
It don't matter with me. Yeah.
Unless you want to have a baby.
I don't mind. Okay. I don't mind. These YouTube chats keep coming in. They good.
To me, this is what he means. To me, a chick body count really don't matter because we will never know if she's telling the truth.
This is true.
What do you mean? Like,
y'all lie. Y'all some liars.
If you're a grown ass woman lying about your body count to a guy, that's not the guy that you're supposed to be with. Like, if you slept with 20,000 dudes, I understand. But most women, you could tell if they've been around now. If they're saying, okay, Stacey, does it matter?
Yeah.
I feel like it's only certain things. Like, if she just had sex 6 months ago, and she come to you and be like, oh, well, I ain't sleeping with nobody in 5 months or 3 months. Does it matter? Now, if she coming off saying, okay, I ain't slept with nobody in 10 years, and then you sleep when it don't feel like 10 years, okay, then I feel like that counts.
You're going to tell. You can tell if somebody's a hoe. For sure. I had a conversation with someone recently about that, but you can tell if someone's a hoe. But just by the base activity on the Instagram, social media, their phone when you with them, or how they interact people. Like,
you never know, because there be some good girls that be whores. The ones that be like Aisha Curry, they be getting down. Okay, you never know. And there be some Instagram whores that are sweet. They don't sleep with nobody. You never know.
They're not whores then.
Yeah, so you never know. You have to. I feel like you would literally have to sleep with somebody, and it would literally feel like nothing if they're a whore. That's what I feel like. That still don't matter though.
Because like that's still not a thing though. Because pussy can snap back.
It can snap back so much though.
You know, but like, what's the difference between having a sex 1,000 times with one person versus sex 1,000 times with different people? It's gonna be a big difference.
Well, if it's with that one person, it's still a lot of times, but depending on the size of the man, I'm sorry, y'all, because I know some men gonna be uncomfortable. But if the size of the person matters, if he got a freaking 12-inch thing and he's doing this to you all the time, you're gonna feel like you done slept with a billion dudes. But if you one girl and you sleep with a bunch of dudes that got a small peter whacker, then it depends. It's almost the same, but it's different factors that goes into it. That's how I feel.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm a lie every time. Why though? Like, what's the point of lying? Like, if I tell you, if I come up, are you afraid the dude won't like you? The thing is, ask for their body count first. Women, ask for the man body count first.
Hey, wow.
The men lie or no? But let me tell you too, the reason why they lie is just a lot of shaming. Okay, if a man that's a compliment. Oh, I slept with this many women. That's a compliment.
I know more.
For women, if I say I slept with this many men, they would be like, no, that's the truth.
Because what I was saying, it comes back to how many you can conquer and how easy you are conquered.
Okay. It sounds good, don't it? But these are double standards that we'll never ever be able to ever beat. Okay.
Until y'all start proposing and be comfortable with it.
Well,
Everybody.
crazier things have happened. We have men becoming women and women becoming men.
We're not gonna get into that. Let's stay not canceled, Anita. You can't get canceled. You too young in our kids' careers. We too young in our careers.
I mean, I ain't that big, so I can afford to hit. Say you won't ever know someone's true body count unless they make it public knowledge. That's true. But for me, I just be like, what's the point? Like for me, if I slept with 5 guys, I'll tell you I slept with 5 guys. If I slept with 1 guy, I'll tell you I slept with 1 guy. I feel like once it gets high, that's when you feel the need to lie about it. Like if I slept with 30 dudes, then I see why you would lie about it. So
define loyalty.
Define loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to. How do you define loyalty?
Mm-hmm.
Stacey, how do you define loyalty? I just feel like I just gotta trust you and feel safe, and you shouldn't be able to move with the wind. Okay, you shouldn't be able to be swayed by anything that comes your way, as far as like women, money, clout. A lot of people switch loyalty for clout, even though clout can't pay bills. It's a bunch of things that define loyalty. If you can switch on the drop of a dime, if you find no reason to want to stay just loyal to me, then I just can't. No one has. I feel like most people don't have that nowadays. I just feel like most people don't have it. That's just it. You won't ever know.
You seen that?
Stop! I say. I side-eye when I hear a chick say she's celibate or on a new journey. It's not a new journey for me. I went through a lot of stuff, and then by the time I felt like I want to sleep with somebody, it wasn't people that I want to sleep with. I'm not gonna just. It's not like dudes. Y'all will sleep with a tree if it got a hole in it. For women,
that's not fucking true.
That is true.
That's not fucking true. Come on, Anita.
Y'all be having to just get y'all junk off. For women, I gotta like you.
I can just jack my dick for that.
No, I have to like you. Women buy, and it's a thing that for me.
Y'all be doing us wrong. I'm sorry, y'all be doing us wrong, making us look like this damn caveman. Come on.
The ugliest of women, the worst of women, the whorish of women.
Does she get ass though?
Y'all want Aisha Curry.
Do she get ass though?
Huh?
The ugliest woman, do she get ass?
Yeah.
That's not a tree then.
No.
That's not a tree. If she got ass, it's not the same thing as it's a fucking tree. Give me something. Give us something.
If you ain't sleep with nobody for years, it don't matter if she got ass or not.
It matter. It matter. If she ugly, she better have that shit, baby.
So.
O'Shea do Jackson booty crappy sound?
No. So in the conversation, big booty or small booty?
Big booty.
No. Why?
What you mean? Because it's a jiggly booty. A jiggly booty. It can be small but jiggly.
Like, the thing is, a small booty can be jiggly.
Hey, cool. We cool then. Jiggly booty.
Okay, so it's
not
so much about the size. It's about the jiggle.
The jiggle. I need to see that big.
So would you sleep with Serena Williams if you didn't have an old lady?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought you was gonna say no. But
yeah.
Okay.
It's not a tree.
Comment that Michael Jackson
I won't sleep with a tree.
A tree? Yes, y'all would.
Well, what you saying that makes it seem like a man would sleep with a tranny? What you saying that makes it seem like a man would sleep with a transgender woman who would sleep with just anything?
They would if they didn't know it was transgender. They would if she was passable. If she was passable, say I came up right now and say I'm transgender. If she was passable, you will sleep with her. And if she lied to you and then tell you, okay, I used to be a man. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like men, y'all so visual. If it looks like a woman like this or something that's Eurocentric, y'all gonna sleep with them.
That's not true.
If it's pretty, or even if it's not pretty, if it's ugly with a big booty, like you said.
Well, at least it's a woman.
Huh?
You know, it's a woman still. You know, just fuck anything. Come on now.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
A man will fold in jail before a woman folds in jail. Trust me. Yes.
You think so?
Yes. Most definitely.
Y'all be bumping coochie like new songs.
Why do you think it's more stories of men getting raped in jail than women? Women do it, but it's like no one cares about it.
Because that's why it's more stories, because no one cares about it.
It's because men need to get their nut off, so they go see other men because they can't have access to women.
It's more stories about it because it's more taboo. So people are like, you heard this happen, rather than they just buck coochies real quick, whatever. It's the same thing about disgust from Lil Nas X versus Megan Thee Stallion and Young Miami kissing. It's the same thing. It's bigger of a story just because it's more taboo.
I think men don't like seeing feminine energy on men, like black men. I feel like it's a thing in the black community to be tough. So if you come out with some feminine energy, they look at you sideways like, nigga, what you doing? Like, that's not what we on right now. And if they,
not right now, never.
Never. So I feel like when they say, okay, I respect, I ain't got no problem with the LGBTQ community. I feel like they just saying it so they don't get canceled. But in real life, if you see a gay nigga come down the street, you're going to be like, come on, man, like, what you doing? That's how I feel like most men are. Depending on where they at. Because white men don't be doing it that much.
All right.
Loyalty is having the same morals and showing them to each other naturally as second nature. You would think that. But there's so many things that sway people's loyalty. But like I said, loyalty is something that's ingrained into you. If your character and your loyalty is shitty from the jump, money and clout, all that stuff is going to just push your loyalty this way, that way, every way.
For that.
I think in this type of discussion, we got to separate casual sex and a relationship. For me, I can't have casual sex. I'm not that type of person. Men can, but for me, that's not me. So you have to ask somebody else that's more into that. Once I sleep with you, first of all, I have to like you to sleep with you. And for me to reach that point and then sleep with you, it's just, and you break my heart, then you're going to have to die eventually.
Not y'all feeling the homie. Y'all, they feeling the homie?
Y'all think I'm cute? I don't think so. Y'all looking past my accent?
I got an accent. I learned how to cover my accent, but we all got accent. We from the South.
I can cover my accent. I can speak like this.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Kid out.
There's only so long I can do. Yeah. You got to put on your proper accent for the white tea people.
You want? Thank you.
The gingerbread man. We won't sleep with any and everything. I mean, y'all say that, but let something come y'all way and y'all ain't had nothing in a million years. Y'all gonna sleep with it. Okay, One thing I know about a man, if they ain't had nothing in a long time and somebody throw something at them, they gonna take it.
How you know that?
They gonna take. It's just built into y'all. Literally, if y'all don't do what y'all do, everything will build up. Y'all get depressed. Y'all get mad, angry, sad. Just get blue. All this. I can't go into it too much because I don't want to get your stream shut down. But y'all, you know what I'm talking
about. Get to it. Say it.
You know what I'm talking about. Like, if y'all don't do that stuff, it's just a whole thing. Women, we don't have anything to push out, so to speak. Y'all have to, because it's in y'all system. Adam's apples check and wandering hand down South test. That should get what? Adam's apples check and wandering hands down South check. That should get past the trans test. The thing is, the difference if you're a guy, the way you can know a guy that's trans is if they don't self-lubricate themselves. They don't. So if you sleep with a guy and he got to do, well, not a guy, you know what I mean, a trans woman, and she don't get wet down there, then she's not a woman. But some women can't. So you just got to ask for the birth certificate, honestly. That's all.
Y'all better get y'all radar up on point, man. Get the radars up. Man.
It's harder today because there's so many things that they can take and do. And I don't hate trans people, but I don't like when they come into the space of we're the same when we're not. And then you try to get a whole nother name like cisgender. No, I'm a woman. I feel like a lot of people today are living in delusion. You like if some dude they try to do a womb transplant. Like, what are you? Who's died and giving you that womb? It's a whole thing.
A what?
A womb transplant. This is the whole thing. Like, I'm not transphobic, I swear to God, but we're not going to sit in delusion. That's what we're not.
Niggas on this platform don't care about that. We worry when we have 100,000 subscribers. We gotta worry about that shit. But right now, you gotta
private this live.
Huh?
I said you gonna have to private this live.
Nah, we'll be fine. Yeah, when we up there. Yeah, but right now. We good. These are real people here.
Okay.
You're not booty hurt people. Okay.
Only if a dude on the low, he will mess with a transformer. Don't push that narrative. We will sleep with one like that. Let me tell you something. I've been around here and I've seen some men do something strange with a little piece of change. My neighbor is trans, and it's a couple of dudes that come to sleep with her. Hood, goals, dreads, all of that, and they come sleep with her every other week. She got this one white man taking care of her. Let me tell you, she's passable, but you can tell a little bit that she got like a little bit of testosterone still left in her. So
that's what they want, though.
You think that's what they want? You think they don't know?
They know.
You think they know? Yeah.
They know.
Okay.
They know. Come on now, we're not stupid. Homie say nope.
No.
That's not true. We're not sleeping with anything now. Not just doing anything.
Okay.
Maybe because that's a while. I don't know what he's talking about.
He said maybe because rapists go to prison. Oh, he's talking about with dudes sleeping with other dudes. I don't think it's just because of that. I think y'all just have to get y'all nut off. That's what I feel like. I bet her friends be twerking on her at the club. I have no friends. I have my sister. That's it.
All right. Let's show you what someone said over here. I told you she was nervous to come talk with y'all, dog. Homie right here.
Let me see.
Hold on, let me zoom in. I told you my people would like you. I just subscribed, looked at her video. She had a very cool personality, a woman I can listen to. See, I told you scary ass shit.
I'm so used to people talking shit over the internet.
Scary ass shit.
I gotta prepare myself. I wish you could bring some of them on here so I can talk to them, but that'd be the whole thing.
Hey man, if y'all want to hop on, let me know. Let me know in the chat if y'all want to hop on. But yeah, Jit scary. She was scared of y'all.
Jit, hold on, I'm a grown woman.
Jit scary.
I'm 25 years old. I'm gonna be 26. And you were cute, then you started talking crazy. Nigga, I'm cute regardless. Okay? I'm cute regardless. You talking some I was cute. You ain't got your picture on your Abby.
Chill out.
Now a gay man is still a man. A gay man is still a man. There's a low violence threshold for men. This isn't the 90s. Gay men aren't even the issue nowadays is the tease. I feel like both gay men, I feel like any man in the LGBTQ community, they have like some type of problem or issue they got to deal with because they're not straight. That's how I feel. Because if a man was bi right now and he came in and say he was bi, guess what y'all gonna be like? That nigga gay. That's what y'all gonna say. Even though he like men and women. You know.
Homie said love the string off court. That's the homie. Off court, that's the boy.
He said love the string. Billboard cool debates aren't helping. Yeah. But the thing is you gotta talk with other people other than me. I'm very understanding. There are some people that will like women that they've been hurt so much, like me. When I first started YouTube, I hated men for a while. Now I have, because it's like when you experience the same type of person all the time, it's like, what's the point of even trying? All of them gonna act the same anyway, think the same anyway. Men aren't that hard to figure out.
So?
Yeah, I feel like men aren't that. Y'all, it's either 2 or 3 ways that y'all think. Anything other than that is not straight. Okay.
What you think about red pill concept?
Red pill content? I don't know what that is.
Red pill, you know what it is?
No.
All right. I'm trying to break it down so you can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Try to break it down so you understand. So, a lot of men have been basically throughout their whole life been given a lot of Disney Channel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No. I would say that most women thought all you had to do is grow up being Russell Wilson and things would come to you the way you wanted to come.
Mm-hmm.
And they realized that it's far from the fucking truth, as far as being that nice guy, good guy, and women are they're much more, I would say they're much more hypergamy. Do you know what hypergamy is?
I kind of have an idea of it. Is it like a guy that's just rich? Like they date up? Like
women date up. Or women are much more. What real content helps you much more understand women's nature, and not only women's nature, but just the whole getting out of assimilation and just thinking above. You ever seen the Matrix?
Yeah.
You know the red pill, blue pill.
Mm-hmm.
Same concept. but more so in real life though. Looking things below the surface, understanding nations of humans, men and women, jobs, because it's even deeper than just relationships. It's like career choices and all that stuff.
Well, you asked me, do I believe in it?
Do you think it's necessary? What do you think about it, really?
It's hard to say because it's so many different factors to different people. I feel like you said, how they raise certain men to think of love of women a certain way. They do the same thing to women. Like, and you get kind of programmed into it when you're young. You know, the Disney princesses, and wait for your Prince Charming, and then you grow up and then you get cheated on, you get lied to, you get bashed every 5 seconds. So, and then it starts to make you hard to men. Just like a man that keeps getting tricked out of his money, or a man that keeps getting his heart broken, is gonna eventually think most women ain't shit. Or if she's pretty, she just don't like you. She just using you or whatever. I feel like you just gotta come across the right people, and it'll change your mind. But you gotta change first. And I have to notice that with me too, because right now I can't stand athletes. If you tell me you're an athlete, I want to be 50 feet away from you.
Here we go.
Let's see what it say. I'm interested in the type of men she's dated in the past. All right, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I dated one guy in the past. One person.
Just one.
Just one guy. Because before I did not used to look like this. I used to be very funny looking, and he was the first guy to think your girl was cute. So I dated him when I was like 14. I stayed stuck on this guy for years, even when he was dating other women, doing all this stuff. But I had a trauma bond with him because he think I'm cute. Ain't nobody else thinking I'm cute. They will bash me, picking how I look, all this stuff. So when somebody finally give you that type of attention, you hold on to him. So I held on to him, and he got to college. Y'all know the story. You leave your ass. He gonna leave you for a white girl and stuff. Even though he didn't leave me for a white girl, he left me for just the top of the top, like hoes. When you're 22 and you're young and you got millions of dollars, I don't want to excuse it, but I get what happened. And it's a difference between some men, they can do all the hoeing and get all that out their system and then come back and make sure you're okay, or at least in the time be like, okay, baby, I ain't ready to settle down. I still care about you as a person, but it's a lot of options out here. If he would have came to me and told me that and still made it seem like he cared about me, I would have been fine. But literally, I could be dead right now. He would not care after liking him for years. So for me, that's why I care so much about loyalty, because all the options can be in your face. But if you keep it a stack with me and you still loyal to me at the end of the day, at least if I move on, I can know at least my time wasn't wasted. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
That's what I feel like.
Let's check this out.
So you made a whole assumption about all the men because of one man. No, I see other men. I experience other men as far as like, they tell me how they treat their girlfriend. I see that girlfriend crying and crying. Oh, I love him. And then I see him and he's not affected in any type of way. He's still sleeping with other women. It's like I've seen so many different situations. That's how I know how most men are. Like, just keep it safe. If you're in a relationship right now, say you committed, whoever watching me and you're a guy, say you're in a committed relationship right now. And even Stacey said in the beginning, the man is only as faithful as his options. Beyonce slide in your DM right now, be like, such and such, I want to give this to you. You finna sit here and deny Beyonce? Really? No.
First of all, I gotta check to see if she got a verified check mark on that account.
No,
I gotta make sure it's her.
If she come to you face to face right now and say, baby, I want you. Fuck Jay-Z, his big nose ass. I want you. Okay. You finna sit here and tell me that you're not gonna date Beyonce or sleep with Beyonce. That is a lie. Men are too visual. But Jay-Z could come to a woman and be like, okay.
Thank you.
It will be a scam. No.
Exactly.
Real life.
That ain't happening.
No. Real.
Just to think about it.
No.
Yeah, women think like this. Women think that little baby gonna come pull up on them and talk to them. They think like that. Men, we like, that shit ain't happening.
No.
But the thing about it is, little baby can see your ass working at little McDonald's in the drive-thru. It could talk to you and change your life.
He can change your life, but he not. It depends on the type of woman you're talking to. If you're talking to a woman that need to come up, that's different. But if somebody's genuinely looking for love, freaking Lil Baby can't change that. Lil Baby is a hoe just like most men. Yes, I would deny Beyonce. That is, y'all say I cap, but this man can come on here and say that. No. All the caps y'all put for me, but he come up here and say some things like, oh yes. No, that is a lie. Beyonce, no.
Hey man, my girl just as bad. What y'all saying here?
It sounds, uh-huh.
Oh no, that's not that. So do pillow talking? Yeah.
Talk to you. I don't pillow talk with nobody because I'm celibate. But I got a lot of homeboys, and they talk just because sometimes they be like, I don't know why my girl tripping, and then I talk to them, and I was like, well, what did you do? And they'll tell me, and then the girl will come to me, be like, oh, he just doing this, that, and the third, and it's like it's not a big deal to him. So I know how most guys think.
CP said, there you go. You happy?
You can come up and talk to me because you got a lot to say behind your phone screen. Cap. No, it's not cap.
I think said cap to homie. The Beyonce question.
No. But that is the truth. Most men wouldn't. So when y'all think of Nita and Lil Baby would be a nice couple. No, sir.
Don't do homie like that. Why not?
Face. It's not just money. It's the face. I gotta look up at you. That's just like if you gotta look down at a girl and she looking like a foot. And
I ain't gonna bust.
No.
I ain't gonna bust. I ain't finna bust.
Okay.
Hit the like button. The teacher say hit the like button.
You like the content, hit the like button. Oh yeah, talk to the chat. Okay.
Hit the like button. And subscribe to Nita channel, man. Nita be talking that shit. That's the reason why I want Nita to come on here, because Nita be talking that shit. I love Nita content.
Okay.
Nita be talking that shit.
I don't what's crazy, most girls, they be so boring or they be so afraid to be like themselves. Why do you think that's like that?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Really want to know? Because they only see what they do what's gonna get them likes, and they try to become that. Whatever they see gets liked on Instagram or gets accepted, they try to become that. It's the same Mean Girl shit.
Yeah,
that's why Mean Girls. That's how women are. They want that, and men are much more. I don't know. We okay with being our own alphas. I hate to say the alpha shit. That's the type of nigga I am, part of content. But we prefer being the lone wolves and dominating our own pride. Like, this is my situation. That nigga do his shit over there. I do my shit over here. And we don't have to assimilate to that shit. We don't. So, but it is men that will try to like fit in with a cool crowd. But most cool guys, they get their own clique and they rock out.
So you think the dudes that try to fit in our lane?
I wouldn't call them straight up lame, but it's just not me. I just never this. Even though I was a good football player growing up in high school, I still had my own clique. Even the other day, I had Stedman Bailey on the live stream in high school. He played in the NFL. He would tell you himself, I have my own clique. Niggas that play football. I just want my own clique. I was my own guy.
For me, it's more so about like your personality. You can tell if somebody is corny. Like even if they was popular in high school, but they need to have that crowd to feel like themselves. You can tell they be corny because as soon as they lose it, they don't be shit. They be like, some of them don't even speak or sound the same when they don't have that environment. So that's how I feel. You can tell, like a woman can tell if a dude is corny or not. IG has exposed how insecure people are as a whole. Just the fact. The thing is with IG people only show the best part of their life. So if you see somebody, what do you mean like insecurity as far as looks, lifestyle? Because I know a lot of men that look on Instagram and they don't like when dudes showing their cash all the time. They don't like when dudes show off all the time because it makes them feel like less of a provider, I guess. I don't know.
No, I agree with what he's saying. As far as like people only put their highlights out. They don't put the best part of their life. And then some people, they post and delete shit. They want to see how much traction or attention a post may get. If they don't, they delete that shit. And that shit gonna fuck with their insecurities. And then they try to do the best they can to do what they can to get likes and attention, So that plays with someone's insecurities.
I feel like a lot of people do that on Instagram because honestly, anybody that posts anything on Instagram is looking for some type of clout, some type of validation. Maybe it's not so much like, oh, I need it to survive, but as soon as you click post, you're waiting for a response from other people. So it's up to you if you want to let that get to you. It gets to me sometimes. So it's just it's normal. Now, when it gets to the point where you freaking want to slice your damn wrist because you don't get likes on Instagram, then it's like, what do you think about the hiding likes feature? That's what I wanted to ask you.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people use likes for validation, even though it's not good content sometimes. So like hiding likes could make people really try to trust themselves, their own judgments, whether their content is good or not. Because sometimes, me being a content creator, sometimes, especially that we're doing reactions, I look through things to see if stuff is good. And I want to see what people are reacting to see if people care about it. So when you see likes or a comment on the video, you think, okay, people care about this. So that affects into how you adapt to what somebody's doing, further, whether they shaking their ass, doing a little TikTok dance, saying a joke, or they're light skinned, they're dark skinned, or they fat, they're in shape. You correlate all those things with the amount of engagement that they're getting. So that plays into your psyche once you take that in. So with the likes being hidden, that gives people more chance to be their natural selves as far as what content they like and they adapt to. Content they take in. They can really make decisions based on themselves instead of trying to just ride a wave or try to be with an in crowd. They can more so make better decisions based on, all right, I'm going to follow this person because I like this content, not just because a million other people likes it.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think? What was your reaction when you first heard about it?
When you want to know what it pointed out to me though, when I first saw it, is how even big people with big followers and a lot of likes, they still care about how much likes they get. Because I noticed on certain women's pages or men's pages, when if they're usually getting 20,000 likes, right? And a picture get 15,000, they hide the likes. But I'm like, shit, I wish I got 15,000 likes. And you mad about not getting 5,000 more likes? I noticed that even at that level, they're still looking for validation from other people. And I wouldn't care. Once you reach a certain amount, I'll just be happy just to get however much I get. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you got all this money, all of these things, but you're still worried about likes on Instagram. Like, I get it, because it makes you feel good. When I used to have my other Instagram and I had more traction, it made me feel good to a certain extent, but it was for stuff that I didn't like. And it kind of hurt when you try to go another way and people don't follow it because it's not the old content. So, I mean, I get it, but all I know is that Nita gets a DM from me later. How old are you?
She blushing though. She blushing though, JB.
My cheeks just big. I ain't blushing. No, listen to him. I just got fat cheeks. So influencers use likes as analytics to get promo. So I don't know how that's going to work. That's true, but they can still see it on the back end. So say they get 20,000 likes and a bunch of interaction and engagement. They can send it to like Fashion Nova or whoever they trying to get a sponsorship from, and it'll work that way. And most people be buying their likes. Okay, that's another thing. One thing I can say though, if you want to be a social media person on Instagram, try not to use the Instagram promotion tab if you want to do YouTube, because sometimes it brings people to your page and then they become dead followers, or as soon as you stop using it, Instagram starts, I don't want to say sabotaging your page, but I get a lot of like people telling me, oh, did I block them or stuff? No, sometimes Instagram they cut people off as soon as you stop paying for them. They start cutting people off. They start blocking people. So I would say put that traffic towards your channel. Don't put it towards your page. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I just had.
I know she's talking about.
Yeah.
Don't maybe.
It's like as soon as you stop using it, they start taking people off of your page. I need likes and exposure as an artist. When you do promote it towards like the video or like the music. Don't put it towards your page.
JB said he 26. He was up.
See,
What's up?
boy, put your picture up here. 'Cause
But
I'm
hey,
going-
JB, you wanna hop on? JB, you wanna hop
you
on, bro?
hop on here and see how you spit games to me. Cause
I'm about to send this a link. JB, where you at, bro?
we gonna see.
Oh, y'all want to do speed dating? If y'all want to do speed dating, let me know, man.
I'm a hard cookie, so we gonna see.
Let's do some speed dating. Fuck
We
that.
gonna
We
see.
can do speed dating. Copy clipboard. Boom. We gonna do speed dating with Nita. I'm gonna give you you guys gonna get a minute and a half.
A minute and a half. We gonna see.
No, I get y'all 3 minutes. Each person get 3 minutes.
minutes?
That's too long. Okay, a minute and a half. A minute and a half. We get a minute and a half. You can do right now. We're gonna do speed dating right now. I'll clip this as another video. So people that want to watch this by itself exclusively, they can watch it exclusively. But we can do speed dating with Anita. I need a damn stopwatch. What can I find a stopwatch? Because
We gonna see.
I need an app. Stopwatch app.
We gonna see.
I'm a
I'm a real tough cookie now. Okay, a bitch been single since she was 20. So good luck.
We gonna see how we doing, man. We gonna see how we doing. All right. So I'm posting in here. Oh, CP said he wanted to debate.
You want to debate? Debate with
CP
me.
said he wanted to debate.
Debate
Y'all
with
hop
me.
in.
I can do that.
You want to debate?
Yeah, I want to see CP because he real bold behind the keyboard. So we gonna see.
Right, hit that link. Hit that link right there. In the meantime, before we do that, let's do this right here. Since we about to do speed dating, we gotta do this right here. We're gonna play Build a Man.
We're gonna do Build a Man, but I got like 15 more minutes.
15 more minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I got
Build a Man.
shit, I got a little bit of time too. I got another damn live stream I gotta do.
Yeah.
The next live stream we talking about Drake and Kanye album. I'm gonna do the live stream after this video. But right here, Build a Man. All right, bet. So over here you got $7. That's your budget. Great sex $2. Faithful $2. Funny $1. Wealthy $3. Smart $1. Well dressed $2. Big eggplant $3. Great body $2. Tall $1.
Okay.
All right.
So I got $7. Okay.
$7.
What's the middle one say? I'm kind of blind, so.
Smart.
Oh, smart. Let's do funny. We're gonna do funny, $1.
Funny $1.
Yes, funny $1.
Okay.
I got $6 left. Let's do great sex. We're gonna do $2.
Okay. We
So
got $3 so far.
I got $4 left.
Tall, way too cheap.
Tall $1. And faithful. Faithful should have been first. I didn't see that. We do faithful too. How much that is? It's $4, $6. I got $1 left.
They say tall too cheap. Damn. Okay. Shit, you gonna do smart.
Since I got $1 left, I do smart.
Do smart.
The thing
All
is,
right.
I want a smart dude, but the things with smart dudes, they know how to lie real easy. Okay. They can cheat and lie real easy. I like someone smart, but not smarter than me, because then I can't get one over on them. So,
all right. So
just a little bit.
all right. So we doing no wealthy, no great body, no well dressed, no big eggplant. You leaving all that out.
I mean, but I only have $7, so
You good? I mean,
yeah, I'll take what I got, because if everybody don't want no big old eggplant. Wild, what does it say above eggplant?
Well dressed.
Yeah, you don't have to be well dressed. I'm from the country, so I mean, you can just have a big shirt goes, and that's what I would like. Great body. I wish I could do great body, because I'm visual too. So
all right, so take out smart, take out tall.
No. He can be smart. He can be smart, because I don't want no dumbass. I don't want no idiot. Okay. I'm good with what I put in there. For $7, I think that's pretty
CP
good.
here. CP here. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, he be talking spicy.
Let's get to it. CP, what's good, man?
What's good? All right, hold on. I gotta fix my audio because It's not playing from my Bluetooth.
Phone.
I think I could hear you guys.
Okay.
CP, I
What's
thought you
good?
would have
What's good, man?
with you.
Hey, Nita? Or is it Nita?
It's Nita.
Pleasure to meet you. I didn't really want to be mad in the thing. I can't hear you guys.
Yo.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hold on. All right, go
There's some dogs fighting outside my door.
I record that shit real quick.
Come on, CP.
All right, so Nina, let me ask you a question, and I'll go. So at 25, how could you say you know so many about males, right? When you only had one boy as your example of knowing men.
Because there are a lot of men in my environment. Like I said before, you don't have to necessarily be in a relationship with a guy. Can you hear me?
Hey, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
You don't have to be in a relationship with a guy to know how to act. I see, like I said, they come to me and they tell me their situations. I see it firsthand. I experience it firsthand. And a wise man once said, you learn from the mistakes of others instead of experiencing it for yourself. So when I see so many things happening with guys all the time, why would I sit here and be oblivious? Like, why would I not use that information moving forward? You get what I'm saying? If I see all these girls crying over these dudes, and then they be, one thing about women, some of us lie to each other and be like, girl, he, do this and he'll be jealous. And, oh, girl, just put on your fucking dress and, go make him jealous. When in reality, he don't give a damn. He don't care. You posting the subtweets on Twitter, you posting the memes on Instagram, he don't care. So it's things like that to where I don't want to sit here and be completely oblivious, moving forward.
I just think at 25 you have a lot more to learn about women, about men. That I don't think it. I think the statements that you make are too blanket. Like if I would say, I'm
not making a blanket statement,
Oh, you don't think when you said, oh yeah, if men will have sex with a trans woman, all men would. That's not a blanket statement.
I didn't say all men, but it's not out of the ballpark. It's not completely like impossible. I know a lot of men that pretend or look straight and they will go sleep with a transgender because they don't get it from anybody else. See, you're a man. You're probably a man that gets play from women. So you're gonna be like, no, why would I do that when I have real women? But there are men in the world that exist that either one like trans or two can't get women, so they go and sleep with what's available to them. It's about availability.
We got two hands, right? And the internet.
That's not enough for some men.
It is enough for some men. A lot of men.
But there are some men that would you rather go?
The reason why. Think about OnlyFans. There's a reason why OnlyFans is huge.
Hands or a body? Which one? A real body versus hands all the time. If you hadn't had sex in 50 years, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, but wait a second. But I don't think. But I think you don't know. I mean, the men will not go to that. I know. I live in Atlanta, and there's a lot going on in Atlanta. Trust me. But and I see, heard and seen a lot of things. Well, but the thing is like, yeah, that's a small minority of men, and like, so I wouldn't make a blanket statement like that. That's like me saying,
not blanket.
Like,
I don't apply that to all men. It's just I know there is an area of men, a group of men that will do that more than what you think. Males do that. Men don't. It's a difference. What's the difference between men and males?
Oh, a male is just a person with a male anatomy, a penis.
Exactly.
A man is somebody who takes responsibility and he has a penis.
Okay. Okay.
And he's grown and he's mature. He has integrity. He knows how to take care of things. His bond is his word. He speaks his mind. You could trust him. He's a
Well, there's
leader.
not a lot of men. There's not a lot of men. It's a lot of males, but there's not a lot of men. So.
I agree with that. I think we
Okay. All right. Well,
I think we
I'm
definitely.
here because behind this, I'm happy you came on here because behind the screen, I thought you was like a kid or something. I didn't know we were able to have a conversation.
Look. I'm a public figure here in Atlanta, so I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not a troll. And look, you are pretty. You are pretty. I didn't mean to say that you were like, but I couldn't date you. Like, we would fight. The date would be over like in 5 minutes because your views.
No. Honestly, truthfully, I like having conversation. I'm not the type of person that holds on unless you say something like extremely disrespectful. I'm not the type of person that's just like, I hate you because you have a difference of opinion. When Stacey first started talking to me, he came to my DM and was like, I saw your Kevin Samuels video. I don't agree with what you said, but we still follow each other. We still had conversations. So it's not because I'm not the type of person that's just upset because you don't agree with me. I say a lot of stuff, and I disagree with a lot of stuff. So I respect anyone's opinion. Well, almost anyone's opinion.
The one thing that I like about Anita is she can come to the table. She can come to the table. It doesn't go too far. We can talk.
I loved what she was saying in the beginning when I hopped on. That's why I subscribed to you. But you got to stop making blanket statements on men.
But did I say it was blanketing? Did I say all men? What did I say?
I mean, you
said we'll hit a tree with a hole in it. That's wild.
Well, I'll say most.
Look.
But the thing is, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. From what I know, the male anatomy, even if they are gay or straight, it is set up to where they have to have sex. Think about it. How often do you think about sex a week? How often?
Maybe 3,000 times.
Exactly. We don't think about it that much. Literally, we'll be thinking about, okay, if we.
But here's the thing, though.
For example,
come on.
If you're at the house alone and no one is around, what are you going to do? What are you going to be thinking about? For women,
you see this painting right here? I'm gonna paint.
Cleaning, all those things.
Look. I'm going to paint. I'm gonna I own my own house. I'm gonna cut the lawn. I own my own business. I got all these things that I could do without, mentally just thinking about putting my penis into something.
Exactly. We're much deeper than that.
Look, let me be honest with you. I was celibate for 5 years, then 3 years, and then like a year or something like that. Like whatever, because here in Atlanta, like it's dangerous, right? And I'm a spiritual man, and I know I'm not supposed to be involved in that stuff, whatever. So it was like, I got busy. I worked on my job. I worked on myself. I worked on my money to get my mind away from that. And when most men are not going to be thinking about like just like like a dog, like having their urges just met. Sometimes we're occupied and we could focus on something. You know what I'm saying? Like we could focus on something. Like this painting took me like years to to finish. You know what I'm saying? That was occupying my mind. You know what I mean? Like this brother over here, he's a content creator. I know that he spends hours of a day trying to do content, and you're a content person too. So yeah. So
generally, men, even if it's not sex, I feel like men, their mind just leans towards that way a little bit more because it's built into them. Like women, most women probably think about sex probably once a month, every other week. Like I feel like men, just because y'all have that private part, I feel like that's just what y'all think about all the time. Every man I talk to, they think about sex at least plus time or sexual things like butts, breasts, whatever, porn, whatever it is. It's just a thing. Like even why do you think even Kirk Franklin had a porn addiction? It's just a thing. It's a thing with men. So
Yeah, but also you have to take in consideration that a lot of men have been through sexual trauma, and they are over correcting their sexual trauma. I think 1 in 4 men or something like that have been through sexual trauma. You know what I'm saying? So just because it's in your mind doesn't mean it's always in your actions. I guess that's what I would say. And so like, you know how you're a black woman, you get dogged out for stuff that you never do, right? You shouldn't apply that to men also. You should let's see each other at face value, and let people prove themselves who they are. That's all.
I mean, certain things I understand, but when it comes to like saying that most men are sexual, I still believe that because they are. Most men, if they see someone with a nice body or the body that they like, they're gonna want to do something with them. So that's just not to say that they will act on that action, but that thought comes across their mind at least once. If you have a fine friend that's fine as hell, at least once you're gonna think, okay, what's she
Absolutely, you're right. You're right. But I like nice cars. I'm not gonna go get me like every nice car that I'm gonna look at. You know what I'm saying? There's still self-control. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what if that's just a specific type of car for specific types of, like, what if it's a business car and you're only supposed to use it for business, but you're trying to use that car for like joy rides, vacations, and all of that stuff, but it's just for business. That's what I think of when it comes to friends. I feel like men and women can't be friends if the woman is attractive.
This is true. Yes. I believe in an attraction threshold. Once you exceed that threshold,
it's gonna be, for me, I feel like it always gets to the point of it's only going to go as far as the woman allows it. If Beyonce is your friend and you be like, Beyonce be like, this ain't going no further than that, we just friends, but one day Beyonce just slip up and be like, you know what, I want to do this. You're not gonna be like, no, we're friends. Remember you said we were friends? You're not gonna do that. You're not going to do that. It's
gonna be a long, deep thought. I'm at the call home boys and talk to my pastor. You gotta talk about this. That's crazy.
No.
If Beyonce do it, that's different.
Even if it's not Beyonce, say it's a girl that look like Beyonce or look like Rihanna or look like who's someone that's pretty to y'all?
Nicole Biari.
Whoever.
I don't know if you guys know who that is. Nicole Biari. She was the wife on 42.
I don't
think you guys know.
That chick from Game of Thrones. She got her head cut off. Black girl with the nice little fro.
She got her head cut off. Well, if she
got her name, Nicole Emmanuel, I think her name is.
Probably. But if she proposed something with you other than like that goes beyond friendship, you would not deny it. So I feel like women, we have a like loyalty thing. Like, I don't care who says something to me. My man is my man, and then you end up getting cheated on. But that's just how I feel. Like you said,
and I got a lot of beautiful female friends. So I mean, have
they ever proposed anything to you?
No.
Exactly.
No, because once a woman puts a man in the friend zone, it's hard to get out the friend zone.
Mm-hmm. Well, a woman does. They know if they want to be your friend from the jump. Okay, if someone puts you in the friend zone, it's because they know they
I was weak.
That way.
I was weak. That's why they put me in the friend zone. If I didn't come with the straight, you know what I mean? Like, hey.
A woman within the first couple of experiences, she knows if she likes you in that kind of way. She knows from the jump. So you could tell her Why do you think women always end up with some trash guys, and then the good guys be like, y'all don't want good guys? It's because they like what they like from the jump. You can pretend to be
Well,
everything
that
yourself.
trash guy was probably a lot more assertive than the friend zone guy. He made his intentions known to her that, yo, I want to be more than friends. Now, what the problem is with some guys is that they try to do the covert, sneaky move and try to be her friend first,
I respect
and
that.
then try to go for the back door and be like, hey, I had more feelings for you than you thought. Like in the movies, which is false. We can't do that. The thing is that if you find a woman attractive, you have to be upfront with your intentions first. Let her know. If she is not down for that, then you gotta move on.
Keep
Because
moving.
the word was he.
Keep moving. Move on.
Yeah, you gotta keep moving. Because the worst thing you want to do is be in that purgatory called friend zone, which you will never get out of. And you gotta watch her be with other guys and be like, hey, CP, this is Derek. Meet Derek. It's like, nah, I don't want to meet Derek.
I'm telling you, the reason why that happens is because she knew you were going to be in the friend zone when she first met you. A woman knows. I'm telling you, a woman knows. No matter if she's not interested in you, you can press up on her a million different ways. You can try to buy her the world. You can try to be assertive. But if she does not see you in that light, she will never see you in that light.
No, I got you. But I'm saying, in order for me to accept the friend zone, I will have to, in order for me to accept the friend zone, I have to keep being her friend. I'm saying, like, if I meet you off the street and I'm interested in you, and you say you already know that we're going to be just friends, right? You automatically know that. If I accept that, it's my fault. But if that's never my intentions, I gotta be out. I can't be your friend.
Yeah, I agree that 100%. A lot of dudes try that with me, and I get mad because you feel like their intentions aren't pure. So I agree with you, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a 45-year-old man. I've known, like, I've known it all. I've known it all. So, it's about being who you are, accepting what it is, and just moving on to another woman, because there's a lot more out there.
Exactly.
But thank you for having me on, my guy. I love your channel. I just subscribed, and keep doing what you're doing. All right.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Nita.
You can see me?
Girl, of course, man.
Is it popping still or no?
Nah, we good. And I go back to this.
Okay. Let's see. It is running like.
So you say you gotta go soon?
Yeah, I'll give you 5 more minutes. Hold on.
All right. So after this, I'm coming right back on stream. After this, we're gonna talk. I got my homies from a music podcast. We're gonna talk about Drake versus Kanye's album. After this, so you guys, you don't hop on for that. We're gonna talk about that. I wish you could hang out with us.
Kanye album sound like you sacrificing goats. Okay, it sounds like I'm summoning a demon. I can't get into it. Yes, that's how I feel. Drake's album. I'm a woman, so I love Drake's album. It wasn't as good as his other albums, but it was better than the Goat Sacrifice CD. That's how I feel.
Come on now, you tripping? You tripping?
I can't. It's just
Junior watching now that you my
dun, like, bro, come on. I'm not trying to summon your mama. Okay.
Come on now, you tripping? You tripping?
Space. You really gotta get. You gotta. Nita, what's the social security?
What's your number? What's up? I mean, like, what's good?
He meant social security. What do you mean by SS?
What's up with the social security number, though? Nita, like, what's good with it, though?
Man, what's up with Robert H? You can't even show me your real face. Thanks for telling the stream. I'll come. If y'all like me again, tell Stacey, tell him, bring Nita back. Okay.
Of course, you dope.
Better than this next time.
I told him.
That stuff is coming to an end with these pink pill channels. Can't stand those channels. What do he mean?
I don't know what he's talking about. Wonderful Wheat Bread, where you at? She still in here? I've been wanting Wonderful Wheat Bread to hop on, but y'all hit the like button. You know the algorithm is. Make sure you hit the like button. How tall is your dream man? E-React's feeling you. E-React's feeling you, man.
Me.
I think E-React's gonna slide them DMs when the video over.
Next time I come on here, I want to see E-Reacts. Okay.
E-Reacts?
I don't want to just see your fade and your tape. I want to see what you look like. So next time you come here, we can talk. We can have a little conversation.
Okay. How tall? How tall your dream man?
Taller than me.
Okay. Hey, how tall are you?
5'2". If he's 5'2", I mean, I don't want short shame men, but come on, man, I'm 5'2". You ain't taller than 5'2".
Alright, okay. I think E. I think you got that. I think clear that E. All right. Okay. Next time, blind dates for Nita. Next time.
Blind. I'm usually blind, so that'll work. Blind dates. We'll see.
You do blind dates. You bring people on Discord.
So I don't hit that wall that Stacey talking about.
You not hit the wall. As long as you my homie, I'm not gonna let you hit the wall. Not hit the wall, okay? All right. You're gonna be straight. You're not hitting that wall. You will not have to deal with none of the issues. You will not have a child before you married. You can get you wiped up. It's storming over there.
Yeah, it's storming. Yeah, I need barbecue today.
Homie said,
Nation of Doom. Been a while since I watched wrestling. What are you talking about?
Wheat bread here. It's what's she at? Hold on. I'm cycling through the comments. It's my girl right here. It's my homie. Wheat bread. She been hanging out. That's a homie.
Right on here. I don't get to talk to women that much.
I mean, I wish she would come on. Well, how much more time you say? About 1 minute now.
Yeah, I probably got 1 minute now.
Yeah. Next time we can bring her on. That's the homie right there. She cool vibes. All right. It's a blind date.
Okay,
all right, so
now I'm very much
we can get up out of here. I'm coming back on live probably within 30 minutes. We're going to be talking about Kanye and the Drake album. Kanye Drake versus Drake album. Anything you guys want to know? Shouts to the UK. Always love to UK. That's a home team. We out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for vibing with us. Thank y'all for watching Middle Ground. Find the Middle Ground with Nita Amore. Make sure y'all go and hop on her channel. What else you want to tell them before we leave, Nita?
I'm happy that y'all not like big shit talkers, because I was ready to come on here throwing them bones. Okay. I'm used to talking crap in the comments, but y'all were really nice to me. I appreciate that. Remember again, tell Stacey, okay, we want that Nita girl. You know, the big head one with the country accent. Bring her back on the show. We like her a little bit, okay? Next time.
All right. That's my dog. Oh.
See, I like pretty women energy. We see each other. I knew it was somebody when I saw her Abby, and she put her real picture too. That's what I like. Well, I ain't gay, but that's what I like.
All right, do this again sometime. Oh, we gonna talk CP. We gonna talk about this too, bro. We getting into all that, man. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and log out. I'll be back on in about 30 minutes.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye.